But it showed the end of Lucci and them fight. It showed Vegapunk actually being on the crew, like he's on the ship, like they left with him on the ship, and then
Oh,
he
they left.
explained to them, yeah, and they left at the end of this one, and then he explained to them like how he make the devil fruit like powers, but he showed them that he can actually make the fruits again.
Did he beat
Eh,
old boy? Did he beat
He whooped
Jaguar?
his ass. What you mean? He whooped that man
Then I
ass
gotta
on some Toon Boys.
then I gotta go read it then.
It was funny because like the whole time that they was playing, he wasn't taking him serious, whereas Lucci is like damn near about to die. Like every time Luffy punches his ass, like he finna fucking die.
Damn.
But shit, that's like another thing that he talked about. He said that if it's an awakened devil fruit, you can't reproduce it. And if it's a Logia, he said Logias and awakened fruits are the only things that he haven't like narrowed down how they like how he can replicate them. Because everybody asked the question, can Oa's Seraphim use her devil fruit? And she could. And he explained like how he gave the Seraphim the ability to use the devil fruit or have the same abilities per se. With Paramecia, it has something to do with like their blood. You have to isolate some type of compound in their blood. And with Owens, I think they have to be infused with the animals like DNA that the fruit comes from. And they can manifest that fruit's power if they eat it. But shit, I thought that that was cool because it show you that the Seraphim not just robots, like they actually are like living things.
Yeah, I knew that. What up, Lucky?
Like I like that. I like that they show, and then you got to see them talk. Like I just thought that they would be like, little kids just being told go out there and fight. Oh, like little Seraphim was like, Jinbei, make sure that you keep Luffy safe. This, that, and the third. Like she had a crush on Luffy, even though she's like this Seraphim that was just made or born per se. Oh, and there's another thing. People are saying that Zoro is gonna challenge Lil Mihawk to a fight before they like leave from each other, and I would want to see that
Why?
because it'd be like, all right, it could be Zoro's like, let me see how I stack up to you back then versus like you now, and if he end up finding or picking a fight with the little Seraphim, it would be a cool. But let me see what Zoro stack up next to Mihawk because the Seraphim is like him when he was younger. He was
Yeah.
like a teenager. It would be cool to see like, or where he at now, find Mihawk when he was about to be at his peak.
Alright, that'll be good.
It's gonna be fun as fuck to see him fight little baby Mihawk and him talking his shit. Yeah. I remember that the real Mihawk trained you because they had the memories of the person that they come from. Oh, and Kizaru was at the end of the chapter. I thought that that was cool. That Kizaru told them niggas, yeah, y'all thought y'all was gonna get away. I want that nigga head today, not
Kizaru was
tomorrow.
who was Kizaru again? I forget.
That's the light. That's the dude with the light fruit. That's the Admiral. That he moved with the speed of light and
Oh
could
yeah,
turn them
yeah,
light.
yeah. The one of the
And
niggas I
then
like.
nigga Kizaru showed up and said, "Hey, y'all niggas thought that y'all was gonna just get away like that." No, he was like, "Yeah, I got here first, but these ships coming right behind me," and he was like, "Yeah." Told the CP0 for us that he was gonna help them catch them. But shit, we finna see like a big conflict happen on the sea again. Second one, cause we still ain't seen the end of Blackbeard and oh boy, Virgin of Death, Law. We ain't seen Blackbeard and Law in a minute, and then we finna get Luffy and Kizaru out here fighting. But shit, I think that that's gonna be what Oda make. Like he gonna spend a lot of time with this right here. I feel like this gonna be something that he stay on for a minute.
Well, yeah, they gotta. He's tying up everything. So I mean, even though it's the last arc, his arcs be 4, 5 years long. So this will slip maybe 6.
he said that it's not gonna end no time soon. Like he said, and I think in Jump Fiesta, he said, "Don't worry, it's not ending no
No,
time
yeah,
soon. I'm
cause
just
like
in my last
he
arc."
gotta he gotta he gotta tie up the Seraphims. He gotta tie up the Moon. He gotta tie up fucking Joy Boy. He gotta tie up the One Piece in general. He gotta tie up fucking Shanks. He gotta tie up. It's so much like the list long as hell. Like I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it at
I ain't
all.
worried about it either. But like that's like what I be saying. Remember when we talked about like how longevity and like how long shit is like changing, like it's getting shorter and shorter. AJK is gonna end next year. Like it ends in 2023. Still getting One Piece. Like I just wish these authors would write their stories a little longer.
No, it's a different age, bro. Like they gotta grab people's attention quick. That was the whole thing
Yeah.
about like that's the whole thing about people think like these new kids, this new age, like they don't.
I feel like once he hit, it ain't no reason to be like, yeah, I'm finna end this shit like the
Yeah,
same
but
way at the same time because I feel like AJ one of my favorite new artists because he has one of the longer stories. Just hearing that he was gonna end his shit in next year in Jump Fiesta just kind of shocked me.
I
But
mean,
in
look,
a way, because I've been reading that he is in like his last arc, so I don't know. It's kind of crazy.
I mean, you
I just
say
feel like
that,
it's
but
short.
people, if it don't grab you quick, they not paying attention to it. Look at Kishimoto's new manga. What was it? Samurai 8. I love Samurai
Um,
8, but it was a slow burn and nobody fucking wanted to wait. And then we got the last chapter and we just see like the entire expansive world he was gonna give us and all the different designs and characters and villains and heroes and it's just like this is gonna be goaded. It was gonna be amazing and nobody like fucking paid it no attention. So I it is what it is. It's just a new time, the times we in.
did you vote for your favorite Naruto character with
Not
Kishimoto?
yet, not yet. I
Not
kind of
yet.
wanted to see who win.
I feel like Minato is gonna win because people want to see more Naruto daddy. But
Yeah,
like the
he's.
people that was in the top 10, all of them could have solid stories regardless. So if
I
there's
would vote.
anybody at that top 10, I would be straight from where it's at right now anyway.
I would vote for Madara fourth
Okay.
and and
Madara was like number 9, I think. Sasuke was like number 10. Madara was like number 9.
well
Naruto
Sas
was like number 5, I think. But Minato, I think this week was when they first showed everybody like how it's going so far. Minato was number 1. Kakashi was like number 3. Naruto was in the top 5. But like the other two characters that was in the top 5 was people that we didn't really know anything about. Like I think Shisui was like number 4. And Sasuke daddy, I think, was like another person that was in that top 5. I was like, damn, that would make a cool story too. Like just to see somebody that we ain't never seen before. And they
who
say,
was
oh,
number
this nigga
two?
hard. I wanna say it was Shisui. I had to go back and look because I retweeted it and was like, yeah, all of these people would make solid stories if they won. But like the top 5 was just crazy. Like I know Minato was number 1 because I was like Minato number 1. I want to see fourth Hokage. I was like, yeah, I would want to see the fourth Hokage.
Honestly, I would want to see him more because I want to see how he made Jiraiya, how Jiraiya trained him. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like
Like
that's what I said. I want to see how
like
he brought up people and how he was being brought up per se.
when he came to the village, he was the one that trained him. Like he was under Kakashi, not Kakashi. He was under Jiraiya, and then he trained Kakashi. So it's just like Jiraiya bloodline, Jiraiya tree steep. What's the website? I'm gonna look. I'm gonna go vote right now.
Cause you can vote like more than I think you can only vote like once a week. But like it's ongoing for the whole month though. Yeah, Minato is number 1. Itachi is number 2. Shisui is number 3. Naruto is number 4. Kakashi is number 5. Madara is number 6. Jiraiya is number 7. Sasuke is number 8. Sakura is number 9. And Obito is number 10.
Send me the link.
For sure, I'm gonna send it to you. Yeah, I got the link on it. As me personally, I have voted for Madara. I voted for Madara like this Monday that I voted. Cause I wanted to see like I know we did kind of see that fight with Naruto, with Madara in the first Hokage, but I want to see the beef that escalated to that though. Show me how hard these niggas was beefing at first, back when they was fighting every day. Like them niggas wore armor to school every day. Show me like why that was a real thing. And with Madara's story, like it give people a chance to see like why he was all about peace. Why he was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this shit my way, and everybody's gonna be like a winner. There won't be losers in my world. Like I feel like his manga would show people like why folks love him so much. Outside of him being like this badass nigga, they just whoop everybody. Cause to me, Madara was both. He was a nigga that was whooping everybody, but you can't say
Oh,
his ideologies
I
wasn't
I
good though.
wanna I wanna do Pain.
I
Damn,
don't
I
know,
wanna do
bro. I don't feel
Pain.
like it's enough there for Pain. I don't feel like it's enough there.
Shit, you tripping? Hold on, who we got here? Kushina. I do would like to. I would love to know because you know
Sheena,
she
yeah,
got. She
I would
was
want to see
raised.
him.
She was raised by the first, and her grandma. Like her grandma's the wife of the first Hokage, and she was raised
Yeah,
by them. That's why she got chose to be the Jinchuriki. Like that would be just that'd be a nice slice of life. To just how she met the fourth and shit.
and like how I said, Kishimoto didn't really say what type of manga it was gonna be. He just said, "I'm gonna make a manga about like whoever win the vote." Now, if he said, "Oh, I'm gonna make a slice of life manga," like
It just
a normal
I
shonen,
feel like it depends on the character because like
I was
Gamahiro
gonna say
the
that.
frog, Gamahiro the frog. Like if he win, you know it's gonna be like some goofy shit.
Some goofy shit. It ain't gonna really be serious for that. It's gonna be like a little one shot slice of life type thing. But if it's somebody like Shisui, we can like we'll see like why Shisui was so important to the clan. Like if it was Sasuke daddy, we see like why they said his daddy was like that nigga, like he was the next Madara. Like we
Yeah.
be able to see like all these,
I don't
oh,
know.
why this
I'm
nigga got these
biased.
nicknames.
Anybody under the fucking Jiraiya tree, I'll be happy. Like we got Toad Dragon. That nigga be funny to watch. I don't know. I'm stupid. I'll probably do something stupid. Nah, Obito. We done seen enough of
I'm with you,
him.
look. I was with Ash his whole journey. Like I've been
Weasel.
watching Pokemon since
Why is
he was young.
Itachi called Weasel?
I don't know. Is it? Oh shit! I want to know. Does Itachi mean Weasel?
I don't know. Do it. Toby
Oh,
Rama
Itachi.
Senju. That's who I want to see the story of. Toby Rama. That's my favorite. Matter of fact, let me get him on here.
I feel like if they made a Madara one, Toby Rama would be in it because you have to show like him killing his brother. Like you got to. That was where the beef started at. I'm kind of depressed that this is the Ash and Pokemon even if partaking this fight. Yeah, bro. But in a way, I want the girl to be his daughter. I want him and Serena to settle down. But if that ain't what happened, I would be kind of sad if we never saw Ash again. Like we just seen him just as like a picture or something. I'd be
Bruh,
shocked if he was
I'm
actually
voting for
still alive.
Toby Rama. Fuck that. Because he's the one, he saw the real, bro. Like, he saw, like, he just called it for what it is. And he gave them niggas, like, he the one, like, the first made the village, but
He was
he's the
putting them
one that
niggas on
set
T-shirts.
but that's true. But he was the one that set the village up, the political, like how the village runs today. It's because of the second. Like he's very important to the village history. People give all the credit to the first when he really died before the village
Oh,
became a
that
real
nigga
village.
made the village. Toby Rama literally ran the village.
He set the village up to what it is. Off topic and different anime. I'm kind of depressed that this is the Ash and Pokemon is leaving the protagonist. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you right here, Lucky. Everybody, I'm not saying this towards you. I'm just voicing this because I've been seeing this now, where everybody's been all these niggas that's been voicing that they want a new protagonist, that they tired of Ash, all this, that, and the third, and now they finally doing it. Now people like you are voicing that they don't want Ash to leave, and it's just like, where was this at years ago? Like y'all, so many people done voiced that they tired of Ash.
I remember that because they was like they needed to replace Ash with
They've been
Red or something like that.
they've
Like
been
they been
saying
saying
like
that.
people been saying. I personally love Ash. You get to ask. I think me and
I
you, one
like
of our
Ash
first
too.
conversations was like, Bro, I like Ash. I don't care that Ash
Yeah,
can be
like I
Ash.
like Ash. I don't
Like,
care that it was him the whole time and it
yeah,
wasn't like
like,
red, blue, and green. I was fine with that.
but that's the thing. Like Pokemon, like what they needed to do was what they did back in the day with like Pokemon Generations. You had Gold and Silver's journey, and It was Chronicles. It was Chronicles. Pokemon Chronicles.
It was Chronicles when he had the Typhlosion.
Yeah,
Yeah, when old boy had the
and you
Typhlosion.
literally follow that nigga for like 15 episodes, and it's literally the story of Gold and Silver, and I was happy
Yeah,
with that.
and I like how they went back and they told like
The
Fire
red
Red and
story,
Leaf
yeah,
Green story, a Fire Red story with Red. Like we actually got to see Red in like a show where it
yeah,
just it shows you like his game. And then it shows you like why niggas like, yeah, they nigga on Mount Coronet, they do. Like,
yeah.
don't
That's
mess
what
with
I'm
him.
saying. So it's just like back in the past, they did. I have the fucking seasons where all of that is, and then here recently back. I guess the Sun and Moon generation, they did the Pokemon generations where
Generation
they show
Chronicles, I
like
think.
they had an episode for each game, and like you got to see like my nigga what's Black 2 and White 2 nigga he not Hero
And
Hylian. No, it's the characters that they fighting
oh, the
in.
character, the name.
Yeah,
Okay,
like
I don't know their names.
like Hylian, and I forgot the girl's name. But it's just like they need to do that. Like it could be two animes running at the same time. Easy.
Because that's the reason in the beginning, that was the reason why they're named like different colors because each color is a different person.
Yeah, and so it's just like it's so many stories where that they could have easily did it because they done it before. They just didn't execute it right because fucking Chronicles was like it showed like at midnight, like nobody knew about it. Like I remember when I
Yeah,
found
nobody knew
Pokemon.
about that.
I remember I stayed up late one night and it came on. I was like, "What? This is a show?" Like I was so shook because I never seen Typhlosion in the anime. And
Oh, yeah.
what you
That was the
say? I
first time
never
I had
knew.
ever
You
seen
never
it,
knew
too.
it was a debate. I personally wanted the editors to age. I wanted
Them
Pokemon.
to age him, too. I would have
I
rather him like aged between each like
yeah.
journey and him
Well, time
staying
out.
12.
They
But I
did that.
understand it, though.
They did that, and then they fucked it up in black. That's
Oh,
why
yeah, because that because I can
he's
say
older
like
in black and white.
he's older in black, and like how I be saying is like look at him in Sinnoh, and then look at him when he go to Unova with
Yeah.
black and white.
No,
You
he
can tell
aged
that
up.
he,
So
yeah,
this the
you can
timeline.
just tell by like
Ash has a multiverse that people don't know. So
movies.
no, I'm finna tell you. Yeah, it's the movie store. I'm finna tell you. So you know I'm all into the multiverse shit. So you have the original series, Orange Islands, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova. That Ash is one Ash. Okay? That's the Ash that the Pokemon the first movie is canon with that one. And then the Pokemon movie, the third, all the 1, 2, and 3, Pokemon the first movie, Pokemon 2000, Pokemon the third movie, and then Pokemon Forever. Those 4 movies are canon to that series. After Pokemon Forever, then
It's different.
and the Jirachi Wish, the one with Jirachi, the Wish
Yeah,
Jirachi.
because I was gonna say in that movie, that was like one time that they'd be like, "Yeah, that's mature ass,"
Yeah,
because it's a moment where like he was about to fight somebody, and he like, "What the fuck am I doing?" Like he's like, "Please
yeah.
stop being mad," and they
So
was like, "Yeah, that's mature ass."
so after Black and White, because Black and White they aged him up. He was 15. Like you can,
Yeah,
I think he tells the black chick she becomes a champion in Black and White.
she becomes a champion, the
She
Dragon
was
Girl.
like, "How old are you?" And he was like, "I'm 15." It's known that he's 15. After that, when they fucked up that season and made it like the Pokemon of the Week bullshit, like they just disregarded the whole story of Black and White. It was the best games, but the worst season ever. Like that was the worst time to be a
Yeah, I
Pokemon
felt
fan.
like to me that was the worst tournament that Ash had ever been
That
in
was, bro.
because
They did him so dirty. Like
we
how
did
you
him so dirty in that
like?
tournament,
Do
bro.
not get me
Because
started. So what up,
Cause
Kill?
this shit was just wild. Like I agree with you that that was like a Pokemon season that I was like
I
they
stopped
doing
watching
Ash
Pokemon
dirty.
then.
They
So
doing Ash dirty. Cause like he went from being like this dude. He went from like I know in the games and in the show the moves and shit were different. Ash in not
he
Black
was
and
just
White, but
wilding.
Ash in Sinnoh and Ash in Hoenn was on his shit when he came to
No, that's what I'm
battling.
saying. Like when he lost to Sinnoh, bro, the nigga that he lost to literally brought
He had
legendaries
two legendaries,
and
bro.
a
Like, come
mythical.
on.
He had two legendaries and a mythical. Bro had the
This nigga
Latios and Darkrai.
in the back, he had the Latios in the back chilling. Nobody had beat that
Like,
nigga Darkrai the whole tournament.
like
Nobody
that
knew this
nigga.
nigga had an extra nigga in the back like that.
This nigga was wilding the entire. Bruh, literally Infernape went Super Saiyan and still
And
lost.
still lost. Like, then Infernape beat Darkrai, and then Pikachu was the one that lost the Latios. And
Bruh,
everybody
and
was like, bro,
I'm not even mad at Pikachu losing. It's a fucking Latios. It's a
it's
Dragon
Latios,
Psychic.
bro. Like, come on.
Dragon
It's
Psychic.
already.
Dragon
Hey, and then it's
Psychic.
electric, and then Pikachu's just electric.
Bruh.
Dragons already take like it is like
Dragon
Pearls is
Psychic. What is his
electric.
weakness? I don't even think he got. I think his only
All right,
weakness is Dragon and Ice.
Dragon and Ice, and then Dark, cause you
No,
know Psychic moves don't work on Dark types.
but Dragon cancel out like all like a regular like dark fire grass like Dragon cancels all that out. So like I think he only had two. Regardless, fucking Sinnoh
Regardless,
Ash was lit.
nigga wasn't gonna beat that nigga for
Yeah.
one.
So
That
when
was
you
a
get
setup.
so when you get the black and white, it's like all right, bet this the season we gonna win. And then they
Cause
just hold that
Cause
nigga.
he had Gumi. I said Gudra was his
No,
ticket to winning that.
no, that's X and Y. We ain't got the X and Y
That's
yet.
excellent. That's the next one.
So listen.
It's
All right,
it.
hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish before we get off track. So you get the black and white, and so it just fucked up the show. So then you get to X and Y. X and Y Ash is a continuation of black and white because he leaves Unova and flies straight to X and Y. That Ash is still 15 because only 6 months passed in Unova. And X and Y was his best team ever, and he still
Yeah.
lost.
The only reason he lost was because they had two niggas in X and Y. That was literally show stealers. Alan is a show stealer. Alan these
Listen,
Mega Charizard was show
You
stealers.
can
You
have
can't say that one.
listen. You can have all these excuses. Nigga Ash
That
supposed to
nigga
win
had
X and Y.
Ash was supposed to win X and Y. But the reason that I say that he did is look how they treated Alan through his whole show. They gave this nigga episodes where he went and fought Mega Evolutions by himself.
Bruh.
Ash with nigga shit.
No,
That's
bruh.
when I
Stop.
knew. When I
Stop.
said Alan,
Stop.
I was
There's
like,
no
if
excuse.
Alan is not their champion, and
No.
if Alan's not their champion, they gonna treat Alan how they treated Paul, and he's gonna be like his matchup in the finals.
Time out though.
And Ash is gonna win. That's like how I felt.
Yes, but you saw them testing if they use another character as the main
Yeah, Alan.
character with Alon.
With
Because
Alan.
Alon
Yeah.
got way more love than Ash did.
He got
I was
way
so-
more love, bro.
I was so fucking hurt at the end of X and Y. I cried. I was done with Pokemon.
He
And
was
then-
supposed to have won that hoe. Like Greninja was literally his trump card. Alan had no answer to Greninja. If we
No,
looking at
that's
the
what I'm
Pokemon
saying.
based on Pokemon, Charizard had no reason he didn't ask Greninja. There's no way.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like you got type advantage. You got Mega Evolution.
Got type advantage.
Even when he went Dragon Dark, Ash Greninja still was Water Dark, bro. You got Fire Dragon, Water Dark,
And then think
And
about the moves. He had Protean.
bruh. And he had ice type move. Like this nigga Ash Greninja was lit, bruh. Like Ash Greninja was so
Protean,
lit.
bro. Like
Listen.
they gave that nigga Protean as
Listen,
his
bruh.
secret ability on top of the battling
Listen,
shit.
bruh.
And I'm like, how y'all forgetting that his type changes with every move?
Listen, bruh. So when that happened, when that nigga lost in that fight, well, it was the semifinals.
He
I
had
cried,
a
bro.
rough semifinals with the nigga that had the grass nigga.
But he
had a
won.
rough battle.
If anybody was gonna beat him, it was that nigga. He literally
he should have
pulled
been
up.
that nigga because he had a counter for everything.
He literally pulled up with a grass dragon. That was supposed to beat Greninja.
And he
Fucking
pulled up with a Bisharp that was out there handling shit. That
And
boy
then,
Bisharp was
what
nasty.
was the ground type he had against Pikachu? Like that's the
Who
nigga
was the
he
ground
should.
type? I want to say it was
It's
like,
like Crocodile or some shit like that.
yeah, it was like Crocodile. It was like Tyranitar or something.
Somebody
Because when
that
it was a
left
big
field.
Pokemon, I
Yeah,
know.
like left field that we was like, oh my god, Pikachu dead. and Pikachu
Pikachu
used
finna
that,
get caught out
and
here.
Pikachu used that Iron Tail, and I was like, oh my gosh, we in the finals, we in
Lit.
the
Like we in the
motherfucking
finals,
finals,
we lit.
and
Like he
then
was
he
supposed to lose
fucking
to that
looked,
nigga.
bruh. So then when the whole 20th anniversary shit happened, now this is the second Ash timeline.
When he did, I
When
choose
they
you.
made
The
I
beginning of that
choose
one,
you,
yeah,
I choose you is the new. People don't know this. I choose you is the new canon. That's the new
because it
start of
has all
Ash.
of the new Pokemon in it. Is what I said. I was like, it's
And
the
then,
new one because it has all of the new Pokemon that wasn't in Johto when we first
and
went
you
there.
get like a little intro of Pikachu, but you saw the they delved more into Pikachu in Journeys or whatever. So with the reboot with I Choose You, you get like a retelling of Ash's beginning journeys, and then Sun and Moon starts. So you
Yeah.
see the design of Ash and I Choose You, and the
It
design of
was
Ash.
the teaser for Sun and Moon. It was like
Yeah,
Sun and Moon is the next show after this movie. It was like
yeah.
a teaser for it.
So when you go from I Choose You to Sun and Moon, you start. Remember, they start in Kanto. He's with his mom in Kanto, and then
Yeah.
they fly to Sun and Moon, and then that's when the whole Professor Cookie take him under his wing. He win a
OG
Lola.
Pops, I
That's what
got a
I'm
daddy
saying.
now.
They gave this nigga a black dad, and now he on top of the world. And
Stepmama
now
and a little brother.
and a little brother. Listen, bro. So you got I Choose You timeline is the Ash that's winning. Like they doing right by Ash. Like he
As the
learning, he
Ash,
growing.
they basically said, okay, we gonna make Ash a little bit of red and he gonna just win. Like he gonna win from the beginning. Like we gonna tell
Yeah.
y'all his story. And he was always winning from the beginning. He never lost.
No, he lost some. Like that's why like I Choose You. Like you see
He lost to the
like
Incineroar instead.
I Choose You is basically the start of like a true shonen protagonist. So you have Ash as like that true shonen character. Like
Like,
you
he's not
see
just a
him,
Pokemon, like a
yeah, he
Pokemon
just
main
not,
character.
yeah, like, and then you see the growth. Like he knows his Pokemon. He knows his. What up, Dunn? What up with you, my boy?
Don't.
Like he knows his Pokemon. He knows like the types advantage. He every battle he gains on. So when you go get him in school, you see he learns the types and he learns the battles. That's why Sun and Moon is so important. Like the first season of Sun and Moon is so important to watch right after I
And
Choose
you want
You.
me to tell you something? Niggas hated Sun and Moon when it first came out
Oh
because
yeah,
it
that
wasn't
is
normal Pokemon. It wasn't battling.
no,
It wasn't them going to gyms. They hated that because of the fact that we got to see Ash out being a normal like kid in his own world. Like that's
that's what I'm
normal to
saying.
them. Like we
That,
never got to see him go through school and shit.
but that's what I'm saying. Like if you look at like how they treated Ash, they just threw him out in the world, and he was just out here
Yeah,
like roughing it.
he was just this 12-year-old that got his first Pokemon, just doing Johto jams, and he
But
just went from there.
and I Choose You, he kind of got struck, like he got a structure to the madness, and then you go to Sun and Moon, like you got Professor Kukui taking him under his wing, teaching him, and then he stay in contact with like Professor Oak. You see the bonding, and then from I Choose You, if you watch I Choose You, then see when Brock and Misty and them show up, you see little scenes where Brock and Misty like they knew each other, but he didn't travel with them. So, me personally, I think the Orange Islands are canon in the I Choose You timeline
Because of Tracy.
because of Tracy. Because you see
Right.
Tracy make a cameo and shit.
I
You know
choose
what I'm
you, yeah,
saying?
and that's how me and you thinking the same thing. Because I said the
'Cause-
same thing. I feel like Orange
Or
Islands is headed
or
because of that movie now.
or or you got I Choose You, the new Mewtwo Strikes Back.
I was gonna say because the new one is
Yeah,
a little different.
yeah,
New
the new
Mutants
one.
Strikes Back it
Yeah,
was cool. I like how they
but
did that.
I like
Just to
that
touch on
too.
that.
And so in my head canon, how I do Ash now is because like those movies came out back to back. Like I call it the Netflix timeline. Like Netflix got
Me and you are the same shit.
yeah,
When Netflix got Pokemon, they amped it up. Like they
yeah, they
went ahead and
did. They really
good
did.
treatment.
Like
It was like,
so
yeah, we see that more than just the kids like Pokemon. Like it's older people that like Pokemon too.
yeah, like that's how I've been watching Pokemon since X and Y. So you got so the new Netflix timeline, anything they got the little end on it, I feel like that's part of their timeline. So you got the I Choose You timeline, the I Choose You movie, Orange Islands. You got the Sun and Moon anime, the Jungle movie, the new
I
Jungle
was gonna
movie.
say we didn't talk about the Jungle movie. The Jungle movie
Yeah,
is after Sun and Moon, right?
yeah, the Jungle movie after Sun and Moon, and then you go into Journeys. You see what I'm
Journeys
saying?
and then Master Journeys, and then he won his tournament.
But he
Yeah,
won both of those. He won both of those seasons. He won
yeah.
Sinnoh. He became a Pokemon champion, and now he wants to be a Pokemon master. And he just became a
Yeah.
master.
And Sun
And
and
so
Moon, he
now,
won. He their first
so
champion
now that they
in
kind of
Ultimate.
reverted, they kind of double back and like, no, what you mean? Ash been doing this. He been winning his own life
He
because.
been
And
winning,
then
yeah.
what's the only other season he won in? Orange Islands. Remember he won the Orange
Only
Island.
the only other one, and people that was the reason that people was like, "Oh, it's not canon," because why they don't talk about it? Why they ain't say it in the
They
next
do.
season?
You
Oh,
know it's
Ash,
canon
you
because
won.
of Tracy. You know it's canon
Like
because
that's
that was his journey. He went with Ash
yeah,
joining the Orange Islands.
that was Tracy's journey because Brock went there, and
Bro,
then like when they he brought the next time with May and them, like
bro,
Brock asked them, he'd be like,
bro, you should do a series description of all seasons on YouTube. I thought about that, bro. Don't give me no idea. Bro, oh, speaking of, my fucking Pokemon ending video got like 230 some views on it,
"Oh
bro.
shit, I forgot to tell you, I did mine today. That bitch was trouble on my end. I don't
What do
know
you
if you
mean?
caught here with yours. I finished mine today. Like I went down and finished Scarlet down there.
Yeah, go watch
One,
mine. I tell you, I didn't catch it. I was in that bit lit. Go watch
this
mine.
bitch, bro, it's because of her Pokemon. Like the Pokemon on my side, fucking monsters.
No, mine were monsters too and stuff. Like you gotta know how to like you just gotta think about it. I didn't like I was
I
every
had to
time I
think
was
about it too. Every time I seen one, I was like, I had to not think about what it looked like. Cause I
yeah.
seen the Jigglypuff and I was like, I can't think that you a normal fairy. I had to think that you psychic fairy because you pink all the way instead of
Mm-hmm.
being pink and white. And then when I seen the Miss Drevius, it's Ghosted Fairy. I knew that was Ghosted Fairy just because of how I knew the Burloom, the poison
The
and
only one
fighting.
that gave me trouble was fucking Tyranitar because I didn't know it. I didn't know it was electric ground. What was it, electric ground or electric? It was
Yeah,
electric something.
yours is probably electric ground because mine that's electric ground is that Electroid, not Electroid, the
Sounds like a
Magnemite
rookie
that walk
mistake.
on
Oh
head.
God, Lucky, tell this nigga he. I can
I
relate.
had rookie mistakes because like I'm looking at it and I'm like, you look like two typings, but then it's not though. Like
All of
the
them got
whole
two types. All of, like so when I
all
was
of them
doing
have crazy
mine,
typings,
the
bro.
only one
Like
that
mine
had
was
me
crazy
trouble
as fuck.
was Tyranitar because I was like, I kept and fucking I didn't catch on to the new typings until I got to Volcarona, and I was like, you a fire steel, but I hit it with a fire move and it ate that. And I was like,
It
oh,
ate that whole
they're
yeah.
not all steel. So when I was like, wait, if they're not all steel, then what other type of could Volcarona be? And I started looking at it, and I was like, could it be fire like electric? And I was like, if it's fire
And it was
electric, it
what?
ain't got
Was it
nothing.
still bug or what?
No, it
Was
was
it
fire
still bug?
electric. It was fire
It was fire
electric.
electric? Damn, that was like how this one was fire poison. It knew bug moves, so I
Yeah.
couldn't send out the counter that I would normally send out for
Yeah,
because
yeah,
it's
that
gonna
was like
kill it.
what bug ground or
That was bug poison.
bug poison. Yeah, when I got
Yeah,
by the time I got to Iron Valiant, the Gardevoir fusion with Galley, I was like, oh, you gotta. I said that was like shit. Gardevoir is fairy psychic and what you call it, psychic fighting. So if
I
it's
didn't. So it got to be fine fairy.
no, yeah, it was fighting fair. I was like, gotta be fighting fair then, because they gotta take those two typings that's not together. And
That's how it
I
was
slayed
when I
that
looked at the.
motherfucker.
That's how it was when I looked at that other nigga that I didn't know about this nigga because you didn't. I didn't think I heard you mention this one. This was the Shroomish, the little involved
I
Shroomish.
didn't have one. That's on your game. I
That
didn't know about it. I didn't know about
That
all the
motherfucker
fucking.
caught gave me hell. Poison fighting. I seen the dark type out there. He did his ass dirty. I seen my tickets up out there for his ass. And he almost killed it because his fairy and
I know.
steel
I'm
and he
gonna tell you.
wasn't fighting.
You need to download this Pokédex app. I got a Pokédex app, and you need
That's
to.
what I needed when I was playing that hoe because the only one that didn't surprise me was the Roaring Moon, the Salamence, because I knew it was dragging something. It's
The
had the
only
revive
one that
it.
gave me
That was
a
the only one that
problem was Hariyama gave me because he's fighting electric. That's what he is. He's fighting electric.
Yeah,
Hariyama gave me
Hariyama. I
problems,
had
but I
not one
had
from
I
the
had Garchomp for him though, and I knew he was dark. I knew he was something dark, so I just hit him with a fairy move.
Hydrate. That Hydreigon. I hadn't ran
He
into it.
fired poison. That's what it was. I thought he was fire steel, but he fired poison.
Um,
And then yeah, Tyranitar is rock electric. That's what he was. So like, I hit him with a
oh,
ground
but I
move and it didn't
want
work.
him. I need him. He need to take my Tyranitar spot I got that I raised.
Yeah, he dope. And then it was one other. Oh yeah, the Iron Valiant. Iron Valiant was fairy fighting. That's the one I guessed correctly. But yeah,
I like the miss the one that was
Garganico
different.
is ranked ridiculous. Oh yeah,
You
they
talking
said
about
Garganico.
Garganacl
Yeah,
is
he
crazy,
different.
bruh. It's that move, that salt cure. That shit do double damage to water types and steel types.
Yeah.
And it's like Elite Seed. It do it all each turn. And the damage go up each turn and you taking like double damage from it if this is still a water type.
Oh, and you know these Pokemon are made for double battles.
Yeah, like I noticed that like they moves kind of go together for double
Like
battles.
you gotta have if you gotta have a Koraidon with any of the fucking past Paradox Pokemon. His ability literally makes them stronger. And then you got Miraidon and any of the future Paradox Pokemon, and his ability makes them all stronger.
I'm gonna go back and catch mine so you can have it. Hope I don't want it.
I already got one.
That one.
Yeah.
I've been saying I don't want mine. I'm not gonna use it.
Do you want the other one? Miraidon? Then keep it and use it to trade for him.
Shit, but that's the one that I want. I want the one that was in your game. He just don't have the best typing to me. That's not no.
What, Fighting Dragon?
Like I like Como a little better. He just don't hit hard. The only move he knows is his one move that I can't remember what the name of that hoe is. But that move don't do no like it doesn't do anything extra. It's just 100% accuracy move
Oh,
that's a
you talking
special move.
about Koraidon's special move? That
Yeah,
fighting move?
like it's not nothing special for real. And my Berloom
I don't know, I
knows
use
more.
Koraidon. I use Koraidon in raids. Like he
Yeah,
good
like
in
I was gonna
raids.
say, if I use him, it's gonna be because he's such a high level and
Well, you say
he a
Lucky
dragon
really
fighting
what?
at the red.
You say really what? Are you talking about the abilities? Yeah, I'll tell you what they are. So like all of the future Paradox Pokemon abilities is called Quark Drop. Boost this Pokemon most persistent stat on electric terrain or if the Pokemon is holding booster energy. And so when you go to Miraidon, his ability is Hydron Engine. Turns the ground into electric terrain when this Pokemon enters battle. The futuristic engine within the Pokemon also boosts its special attack on electric terrain. So with Miraidon
Or
boosts
cat,
all.
he's talking about the one on.
Yeah,
That's the
so
one
so
for
Orichalcum Plus is basically the
Scarlet.
same thing except for the past Pokemon. So this turns
Yeah,
Sunlight harsh when Pokemon enters battle. The ancient pulse thrumming through the Pokemon also boosts its attack stat in harsh sunlight. So when you go read a past Paradox Pokemon like Slitherwing, Protosynthesis boosts this Pokemon most proficient stat in harsh sunlight, or if the Pokemon is holding booster energy. So harsh sunlight. So they're literally made for double battles. So if you're a double battler, you gotta have at least one of them two on your team. Like you got
you gotta
Miraidon,
have Paradox and Miraidon. You
yeah,
got
you
to
gotta
have
have a
them.
Paradox and Miraidon as your like. I would literally keep them in the cut for double battles. Like
Cause I
I
mean,
I want to try double battles simply for that. I want to see
cause
how
I
that work
mean,
with each other.
Miraidon with the sunlight. I feel like the sunlight is more useful because there are more things that can learn
Yeah,
Solar
so
Beam
no,
in
that's what I'm
this game.
saying. Like all of the all of your Paradox Pokemon, like Slitherwing, T Slitherwing, Solar Beam, he's with Miraidon. So Miraidon, my Koraidon is literally the hitter, and then he's like the sweeper. Like you gonna have Slitherwing out
Yeah,
here
you just had to
sweeping.
have one of them. I would say have one of them hold like the sun rock. They make the sunlight last even longer. So that way
That'll
when
be
they
no.
do
You can get
sleep
that.
in,
You can get that to Miraidon
right,
because I
Miraidon
mean
so it lasts
Koraidon
longer.
because he's the one that with the ability. So that means it'll last 5 turns automatically. That'll make it last 7 turns. You just wiping a team out.
Then that's like another thing. I wish he had U-turn. Cause if he had U-turn, that would make it viable in singles. I could put him in ability go off. He holding the rock. You turn his ass out into my Paradox Pokemon on the free switch, and he's sweeping everything
Yeah.
coming in with the Paradox.
Yeah,
So like
no,
that's
okay.
why I
You
was
wanna know who
like
good for
you turn.
singles? You wanna know who good for singles? The fucking demon Pokemon. Them motherfuckers lit. Like I got the
Demon
fucking
one.
the little the treasures and ruins.
Mm.
All right, so like their ability is they're made for singles now. The legendary and the paradox is made for doubles. These motherfuckers made for singles. Listen to this. Sword of Ruin. The power of this Pokemon, the Pokemon's ruinous sword, lowers the defense of all Pokemon except for itself, and that's on all of them. So that's the ice one. The ground one is, I mean, the grass one is, uh, this Pokemon's ruinous tablets lowers the attack of all Pokemon except for itself. And so the ground one is, this Pokemon lowers the special attack of all Pokemon except for itself. And then the fire fish one is, this Pokemon lowers the special defense of all Pokemon itself. You literally got everything covered with all of them.
Yeah,
That's
I need
fucking
the five.
busted.
I need the five
If you
because
make a
in this
team, if
game,
you surround the team with just them four, bruh, and they all like, so the one that lowers defense, his defense is high as fuck. The one that lowers
that's what I
attack,
was gonna say. Like shit, how I would use them. I want the special defense one because I feel like, in my opinion, that's what my team flourish at with the two dragons that I keep on my team.
yeah.
I Dragapult, I V train him. He's straight now. He going up on both sides. He attack
This
and
little
special.
motherfucker is my nigga right now. Chin Pao.
Chi Power. I want me a Chi Power because I want me
Listen,
a new little ice type on my team.
listen. This motherfucker raw as shit. This the one I've been running with. But I fucked up and I've been using him in raids, and I didn't know that he lowers the defense of all Pokemon.
He's
Literally,
just low.
my
It's fucking up everybody.
it's fucking up everybody in raids. I know I had some raids that I was in. It was in some 6-star raids, and he like the whole team got wiped because of him. Like he is a detriment to society, but he owned gas.
Hey, that's how I feel. Like that's how I feel with Tyranitar. I love saying streaming. I'm glad that they kept his
My
hidden
God,
ability.
giving good info, bro. I'm
Oh,
in
yeah, all the
Pokemon.
time,
I'm
all the
deep in
time.
Pokemon, bro. I don't think y'all understand. I'm over. I'm literally
We in
in.
this hole.
I'm in
And
this
we in this
shit.
hole. Like I like this one because it made being a battler like a lot more intuitive. Like you have a lot of different ways you can approach like battles without you having to
I
change your
won't be
Pokemon. Like,
surprised if the motherfucking treasures of ruins get kicked. Laugh on not you being the Madara of the raid, bro. Listen, so let me tell you, kid. I didn't know. Like I read the ability, I was like, oh, that's dope. But me like not thinking
mhm.
that the motherfucker was gonna literally. I as soon as I throw my ass at swords of ruin, and you just see the little thing like when it lowers like defenses and stuff. Everybody's Pokemon thing started going off, and I was like, I done fucked
Ah,
up.
and fucked up, yeah.
And then the fucking raid Pokemon, I forgot what it was, did something just start white like one shot at everybody, one shot at everybody.
Somebody fucked around and brought. Somebody fucked around and didn't tell us the Pokemon. The host didn't tell us what Pokemon they was bringing. We did a Ditto raid. Somebody fucked around and brought the Pokemon and didn't tell us what type. Didn't tell us nothing. Ditto mimics the leader's Pokemon. That's what Pokemon it was.
What?
It was the Gimmigo. So we can't affect his statuses. He's wiping us out.
Gimme go.
Gimmigo is
Yeah,
not
but he could
the
be a raid
not the little
Pokemon.
one, not the little one with the
Yeah,
coin,
the
a
Gimme
big one.
pool. Yeah.
He was a raid. This I was helping somebody with a
How
raid.
can
It was
that be a
random.
raid?
It was a raid. I was helping somebody because I said the same thing. I was like, he had it was a Ditto. He brought him into a raid, and the Ditto turned into him. I was like, damn.
Oh, the raid
And I
was
was
a
like, why he
ditto.
did? I was like, why he didn't let nobody know that he brought Gimmick Hooks so we could have brought something that could kill a ghost instead of bringing out a normal Pokemon because he couldn't do nothing to it. All the status moves weren't working. Everything that we was doing was just does not affect Gimmick. His ability will pop up. Does not affect Gimmick. Ability pop up. Because he died when the leader died. That was when we was able to be like, okay, it's a ghost type. Who got ghost type? Who got ghost type moves or psychic moves? I fucked
Yeah.
around by my Salamence. I ain't had nothing for his ass. I had Zen here, but that was it.
Damn. Man, what I'm finna say, um, now I'm finna say something. I don't see how people are using Koraidon only during raids. I use Koraidon. He getting wiped out. You know the
I feel
Pokemon that's
like
been
it
helping me?
depends.
I got a fucking Mimikyu that's been going dumb in the raids.
Ocean Fairy, hell yeah.
Like,
Mimikyu a good Pokemon because of disguise. Like it can take a full hit. Like it don't matter what the hit is,
yeah,
it
but
can take a
it
full
can
hit.
learn. So my Mimikyu got it got fuck. Hold on, let me tell you.
And he was my ghost when I played Sun and Moon. Cause the disguise is a broken ass ability.
My Mimikyu got it had Woodhammer. I took that off, but it got Play
That's
Rough,
what Grass is.
Shadow Claw, fucking Drain Punch, and it had a I think it had like a psychic type move. I think it was no, not psychic, cause psychic special attack, X's or some shit like that. And
Mm.
so I haven't put the new move on there. I don't know what you call it, but he been going in. Like I just been using him nonstop until like I got to like this ground type raid, and I've been doing my raids by myself. Bulk,
Yeah, I do a lot of mine by
Room,
myself too. That's how I had
visit
kind of got
as
my
a trick
dragons right. I
room.
had got some
Use as a
abilities.
what? Trick room setter, and have a whole room service. No, bro, I don't do none of that. I'm a pure attacker. Like so
Yeah,
I'm talking about in the raids though. I'm not talking about like online battling. Like
I
I
was
got
finna
his
say.
I EV trained his speed and special defense, and so like it can take hits. Like it can really take hits. I should
That's
have.
how I did. I kind of did like the Pokemon that's been keeping me. Well, the one that I like using, I like using Dragapult because I taught him what's the name of that movie? It's not Shadow Sneak, it's the other one. They disappear.
Phantom.
Yeah, it's Phantom something.
I know what you're
Because
talking about.
I thought he learned a strong ghost move. The only other strong ghost move that he learned that's a physical move is well, that's the only other ghost move that he learned is Shadow Ball. So when I saw that, I was like, he don't need a special move. He need a physical like ghost move, and that was the only physical ghost move I could teach
Phantom
him was
Force.
that one. Phantom Force, yeah. I taught my Dragapult Phantom Force, so Phantom Force, Dragon Rage, Finch, and what's my last one? I think I had Fire Blast. I taught him Fire Blast when I was going through the Elite Four because he fast. I retrained him on his is that in his nature. That's what he get up in his nature. Shit, in my raids, if it's not a fairy, it's getting killed because I got the spirit for it in his moves. And then I've been playing with my Dragonite. I love Dragonite because he learned such a cool little spirit. My Dragonite ran extreme speed, Dragon Race, Thunder Punch, and Air Cutter.
Oh, speaking of dragon, bro, I found the shiny Dratini.
You find the shiny Dratini. I was gonna say I went back. You wanna know what's crazy? I went back to that island and me was looking for a Dragonite. He popped up as a shiny, and guess what I did?
You caught him, or you fucked it up.
It's a killed his ass.
Save in front of them, bruh. I done told you this. Save in front of them,
Could tough wiped his ass out. I was like, Lord have mercy, this motherfucker too strong.
bruh. Save in front of your shinies, bruh. The
I
only,
should have that time. Cause I
the
was like,
only
she not gonna
time, what?
like she wouldn't necessarily gonna kill him because she was a steel type and a fairy type. I was like, the steel move's not gonna necessarily kill it because it's a dragon too.
No,
Get his ass up out of there.
no, bruh. Listen, the only time you don't save is when you accidentally like run into them. Like, so me, I was in Area Zero just cruising along, and I turned around and ran into a shiny Gibbite, and I was like, fuck, I'm here now.
Eat that, yeah.
We lit. It's up. Got to do it. And so but I ended up catching it. And then
Uh,
who else?
like I tell you something funny that I seen in Pokemon like today.
What?
Like yesterday when I was playing and I was getting my oil change, I seen Tinkertuff swipe the shit out of damn Corviknight mid-air, bro. Like he was just flying by. He was a wild Tinkertuff. Mink, like you know how you see him interacting in the Pokedex. That's the
No,
thing. Like it
I
tell
know
you,
they are, but I didn't know it does it in game.
if you see it Tinkertuff around Corviknight, it will swing at the Corviknights as they flying by. He swung at a Corviknight and knocked it out the air. I swear to God. Because when because I was like, yo, I ran up on it in the Corviknight. Yo, It was just a single stuff right
Wow.
there. I was like,
Wow.
yo, cause in Legends Arceus, you would see like the fairy if you like had if you threw your fairy type out, you know how you just throw them out and let them mingle. If you threw your fairy types out with your dragons, they would fight with each other if you had them out next to each other. Like they would be scared of each other. Like I know Gudra would go back in his shell if you had a fairy type in your party. Like he would never come out of his shell. So it's cool that that's like one little thing that's easy to see if it's a Tinkertuff and a Corviknight somewhere near each other, they gonna fight each other. It's like Zigzagoons and this is a
Survivors.
Viper and Survivor. It's like Zigzagoon and Survivor. They gangs, like they beefing all the time.
This is the first game that I'm going to be able to have my dream team on. Like I'm gonna be able to have Mary, Garchomp, Scorbunny, Rowlet eventually, Cyndaquil eventually. I got Sandile in this bitch. I got Rufflet. They're gonna bring over they got Noivern. They got
And for me, this was my favorite Pokemon
Dragonite.
game.
They
One of
got
my
the
favorites because I get all my dragons. I get
No,
all of
that's
them
what
in
I'm
one
saying,
day.
bro. Like the only one I think is not in this game is gonna be Flygon, or Flygon may show up.
It's the red and the red had Duraludon. Duraludon isn't in this game either.
Yeah, but I don't really fuck with Duraludon. But those are the ones that like when I think of like my favorites. Those are like
Flygon is one of my favorites because
yeah,
he
I
was
love
Dragon
Flygon.
Ground. He was one of the first Dragon Grounds before Garchomp.
Yeah, he was in Hoenn. Like that was my dude in Hoenn, and then Garchomp. Because of that typing is why I caught Gibble.
Yeah, because he Dragon and Ground like the only
But I
other
like
one is
Gibble because he was a
Sparkle.
shark. Like when I seen him, I was like, oh fuck, a shark Pokemon. Oh
I
hell
like
yeah.
I like that because I thought he was gonna be like Flygon because he Dragon and Ground.
No, I didn't
He
know
always
he.
be
I didn't
strong.
know he was gonna evolve into a ground dragon until I got to Garchomp.
Yeah, like I didn't get a Garchomp my first Sinnoh playthrough. I kept Garchomp all my team. What was the other one that you could get that was in Sinnoh? I had got the other one because I knew it.
What?
It was like another. It was another
It's
pseudo, but
another.
that
It's
was like
another pseudo. Salamence. That's the only other
yeah,
one.
I was gonna say Salamence was the one that I had rolled with Bagon because I was like, I know Salamence. I was like, I don't know what it was gonna be. So I know Salamence gonna be dragging and flying. Let me get Salamence.
Yeah,
And
I
that
didn't
was
like.
like, right.
I never liked Salamence. I'm probably
I
weird.
always liked Salamence because he looked like a moon. Like he got the moon crest for his
Well,
wings.
no,
I thought
that's
that was
ever.
always
That's his
cool.
mega. When he got a mega and he looked like a crescent moon, I like that. But I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna run with him. But then I seen Mega Garchomp and Mega Ampharos. I was like, nah, fuck that nigga. My niggas
Yeah.
got a fucking mega. I'm gonna rock with them. And then fucking Mega Garchomp with the fucking
The
Caesar
blades with
blades
the
and shit.
spikes in his hole.
Bruh, that's who should have got a paradox form.
Yeah, Garchomp should have. It should have because we got Salamence. Y'all should have got a dragon that was Garchomp. I feel like Garchomp should have been because you can see Gibbles down there, like it's Gibbles and Gabite is down there.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like if you look at the Pokemon down there, it's either Pokemon that got new evolutions like Girafarig and them, or Pokemon like Garchomp, which is weird. It's
The
like
very bottom, that's in
why
like the
would
dark
yeah, that's why
cave.
I found my shiny in there, and I was just
Yeah,
like,
and
I want to know either one or two things. When you see dragons like that in an area, that mean the third legendary got to be a dragon type.
it got to be because what reason would they be in such a late game area and you can find them in other places? Like that's how I feel about Dino and Zawada. Like you see, like in my game, Zawada is the Pokemon that's down there. Like it's Zawada, Garchomp, and Gilbert.
We need to
I
run around
Garchomp,
with each
but
other to
Gabite and
just
Gilbert.
see Area Zero at its full prime. Cause we need to shine. Oh, I know how we can shiny hunt in the game and get the shiny at the same time. So once we find the shiny, we save in front of it, and then I cut my game off, and then you battle it, and then I turn the game on, and I'll be saved in front
When you
of it.
cut that game on, you still be in front of it. It's
Yeah,
cool.
unless it's a shiny that can only be in your game. So then I start battling, and you cut the game off.
So
Yeah,
that's if it's a version exclusive.
yeah. If it's a version exclusive, I stay on, you cut off, and vice versa. And I'm good at
So
getting shiny. I'm almost got like a whole box of shinies, bro.
it's I can't remember.
Bro,
I'm
I
gonna have to
caught
look.
three
I
shinies
put
back to back. I got fucking, the fucking electric fighting, what's the name, Momo,
Palmy. I mean Palmo.
Pomo, and them. I got the
Yeah.
baby form. I got 3 of them. So if you want one,
Um, Let me get one. I still want my Charmander. I want me a little Charmander. I want an egg. You still got Charmander egg?
yeah, I got 4 of them now. I don't know how I got the
I did.
fourth one, but I've
I
been
want
saving
Charmander
them.
egg.
Yeah, I ain't trained none of them because I won't want my fucking name on it.
I just want one because I wasn't able to do the raid. I
I
just
wasn't
finished
able to
my
do the
shit
raid
today.
either. Like I unlocked it the Sunday, but I fucking turned my game on online after the time and deleted it. And so I
Yeah,
tried to
because I was
reset the
finna
time
say
and
I
shit.
ain't been able to do none of them like end game raids.
I
I'm
gotta get
just like
Score
I
Bunny.
just did some of them today because I when I finished because it let me run around a little bit after you had to tell they set like the little tournament for the school and you had to go around and fight the gen leaders. I went and did some before I started doing that.
Mm.
I can't wait to see they full 6 man teams. I know some of they full 6 man teams gonna be tough.
You need to go ahead and do it this week. So I think Score Bunny comes out Sunday.
So, I want to get Score Bunny in.
I gotta have Score Bunny with the whatever mark it is, cause that's my nigga, bro.
It was the first time Sword and Shield went back to the monotype. They went back fire, grass, and water.
But
That's
I
how they
like that.
stayed.
But I like that
I
because
like that
now
too.
with their abilities, like Score Bunny's hidden ability, he becomes that type. Like you teach him electric move, he's electric type now.
Mm-hmm. It is called skill play or something like that.
No,
It's like a soccer type thing.
I'll tell you what it is. Libero.
Barium.
It's
That's like a
basically
soccer thing.
protein. It's just basic protein.
Mm. A version of protein. That's what I like about that. They gonna keep all their abilities the same. Cause like in this game, it don't matter. Cause like everybody has broken abilities in this game.
Mm-hmm. And he gonna have a fighting terror type. That's how you know they want to make him fighting fire. They want to make. I don't.
Mm.
I'm surprised they did it. They wanted to make him fighting firefighting so bad. He look like a firefighting type.
Cinder Race, and he's your funny.
I love that nigga, bro. Cinderace is one of my favorite. These last starters have been lit. Like Cinderace is one of
These
my
last
favorite.
two generations of starters have been fire.
I
It
love
almost make
Scaladurs,
you.
bro. Like he is
Yeah, I
so
like
versatile.
Skeletors. He my favorite one.
He
He
is,
my favorite
bro.
one.
I love the grass dark one too. She versatile too. Like where
Masquerade.
he's a special attacker and she's an attacker. And like they
Um,
both are so versatile. Like she can learn fairy type moves. She got dark, grass, bug, and then he got psychic, fairy, ghost, fire,
alright.
ground. Like
The
they
only
so
reason, the only reason I took him off was because I'm leveling the armory, so armory
get
is
out.
special.
I don't
That's
never
the
take
only
him out the
thing.
team. I take Jay out the team before I take him out the team.
I don't took him
And
out
Jay
of the
my
team.
actual cat.
But that's how I am though. If I take one of them off, I'm always gonna keep one of them.
Yeah.
But I took him off because I was overlapping too much. I was gonna have armory. Alright, so I already had Dracovolt, a Dracovolt, a Dracovolt, Ghost and Dragon. I didn't want to overlap that much. I'd slide him off. 'Cause I'm just trying to get him to learn the move.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna take him off and back on. I don't know if I'm gonna EV train him because if I already have because I like the fact that he is a special because Armory is just the only other fire one that I would pick, and he is special too. So I just like the fire ghost typing on him because he does more bulk damage than Armor Rouge can. Like the only good psychic moves that Armor Rouge learn outside of psychic is like what's the post thing, the psychic post thing, side shot, and like it's like another little move that you can do light screen. That's like the only two good psychic moves. And the rest of them fire moves. Like he learned real good fire moves.
And this was you talking about the fire ghost one or the fire psychic one?
Like psychic.
Oh, okay. You said
Skeletors learn good moves anyway, but like Armorus, I'm trying to like it's through Armorus like tree to see if it's gonna be VGC or OU good. If it's not gonna like stack up where it can like fit the same things that Skeletors do, it's just I didn't want to type and overlap. Like I can swap them out like that. If
man,
it
I
don't
had
do
so
the
many
same
type
thing,
overlap during my playthrough. I didn't give a fuck.
I'm starting not to because at first I was like, I'm gonna keep two dragons and I'm gonna try to keep everything like a little spicy. Like I'm gonna try to keep everything in the bag. And if it's not they typings, it's they moves. I stuck to that. But then it got to the point where I got Armorus and Skeletors and I was like, one of y'all standing, one of y'all going. So I got a water poison, bug, or flying. Cause I already had Rock and Dark with Tyranitar. He never came off. He been on my team since he was on.
Oh,
But
the one you
shit.
caught with me?
And the one I caught with you, he been on my team since he was a Pupitar. I ain't took him off since I caught him, because that's just how good Tyranitar is in this game when he has
You
sand
know,
up.
I
When he
never
has
fucked with
sandstorm up.
Tyranitar.
He broke in these games because they kept his hidden ability in this game. He got the main ability, which is start the sandstorm, and then it doubles his speed in the sand. So he always moving first. You
I
got
mean, I
this
get
bulky,
that, but I
strong
just
ass
never,
Pokemon.
I never fucking like. I always liked him, but by the time I would
He,
get him in
he
game or
good.
something, he's so late. It's so late in the game, and that's the
That's
thing.
why I
That's
kept
why
him
I
on my
love this.
team.
That's why I love
He's
this
so good.
game. Like we was able to go get the Pokemon we wanted. If you knew where it was at, you could go get it. If you know how to get to it, like
Mm-hmm.
some areas you couldn't get to, but what I was gonna say? Oh, I found shiny Frigibacks.
For sure. I think I seen one. Yeah, I seen one. You know how they run away? He just
Yeah.
ran away. He ran away off screen before I had a chance to turn to look, and then he was gone. So I was like, damn, that was gonna be. I think I called. I got a. Let's actually second form. I got a shiny one of them.
Axu, I forget.
Little one. It's not Haxorus. It's the
Yeah,
middle one.
I know, I forget his second form.
It
But
looked like a baby Haxorus though, but it's a shiny, and I had caught him in a down there in Area Zero when I was leaving.
I got a shiny one from
I
my
deleted.
white from years ago that I never trained up.
I called his ass and was surprised. I was like, damn, I ain't know you was
Fracture,
gonna spawn. Fracture, yeah.
fracture.
I called me a shiny
Yeah,
fracture. I
they're
didn't think he was gonna spawn down
yeah.
there.
Haxor's shiny so dope because they become black.
Yeah, that's why I want to level him up. I was like, you gonna be a good one, and I don't even have my XU to a fracture yet. Yeah, I
Yeah,
call him my game, so I may keep him and level him up. He like I called the Zoomerang. I just was looking and he was there.
I want to get a shiny Zoroark, shiny Hisuian Zoroark before, and then bring it over
Mm.
and train it up. I think I'm gonna catch another Cyndaquil and make it a Hisuian Typhlosion and then trade that one over. Cause I don't want to start over Legend Arceus yet. If I start over
Oh,
Legend
for sure.
Arceus, I may make it another account and stream it so I can play through the story to show the story. Cause like it's so much more after you beat Palkia and them.
It's like how this game is. It's so much more to do
Man,
after.
that second part. Now that you done beat the second part, like the what's it called, the way home. Now that you beat that, how did you
I
feel
tell
about
you
that?
how I felt, bro. I feel so bad for Arvin,
He
bro.
need a hug.
I
My nigga need
feel
a
he
hug.
need a hug on
My
my
nigga need a
mama,
hug,
he
bro.
do. He need a hug on my mama, he do.
Bruh, I was
My
like
nigga just
hurt.
came from down there, all fucked up. He think his dog finna die. Dog fucked up. My nigga crying, bruh. Help me, please. We find her Missy, and my nigga dog straight. Immediately right after. Oh, his mama dead. I'm the AI. I've been the AI the whole time. His mama been dead since he was like 4. Mm.
Bruh, they did him so wrong, bruh.
I was in this whole shock. I was like, bro, his mama did what?
Yeah, they did him wrong.
I was like, they did little Arvin wrong. And he the coolest little dude. He's like what like my dude named Rose Guy. Whatever Rose Guy, I'm following you. I'm like, man, my nigga Arvin stepping. Fuck that.
Look how dope he looks shiny. He's gray and purple.
be gray and purple. That's clean as
You
fuck.
know I need him on my team, bro. Like that's my favorite color. His normal form fire, but I
Yeah, the
gotta
normal one is fire too, but I like the green and
like
purple. That green and purple
he
thing.
dark gray and blue as a baby.
Hey, I like the second part, bro. It was more you got to really get to know your
The
characters, bro.
third part,
Arvin,
that's the third. Like the way home is
the
the
third
third one.
part, the way home in the third part. The third part was kind of clean. I just felt Arvin just need a hug, bro. Like they
I
did my nigga
love I
dirty.
I love that you got to walk around with them. Like that should be in the
Mm.
DLC. Like whatever the DLC is, you should team up with them for and just walk around. Like that's the most JRPG I've ever felt with Pokemon.
Your
Like
team just walking with you.
yeah, y'all conversating and talking and everybody chilling and I'm catching Pokemons and shit.
We
I
just chilling.
that's
And
how
I like
Pokemon
that
trying to
part that as you walk in, they let you catch Pokemon, but you know you can't catch the little interactions in double battle.
oh yeah,
I
yeah.
like that part of it.
But once you
They
see the
still let you catch
interactions,
it.
you can start catching them after you do the interactions.
Yeah, like after you leave the bases, you can catch
Hmm
shit on your way to the next base into your next interaction.
And I love how when they kept one hidden for the final battle. Like you know
Yeah,
how
cause
when
cause the one that was hidden for me was the bird, was the little Shroomies, Amoongus, whatever it's
that
called.
was the last one you seen.
That was the last one that I seen. Roaring, I knew about Roaring Moon, but remember, I was trying to tell you, like, that was the one that I didn't know about. It was like poison and fighting.
Yeah,
I
I
didn't know
knew
about that
about.
one because I had never seen it. It's called like Brutal Some, like, it's something out his head, Brutal Some.
Yeah,
And I was like, this nigga was hard. Like, I
I
like
knew
his little
about
design, but
Tyranitar because of Wonder Trade. Somebody Wonder traded
yeah,
one.
that's how I knew of it. That's how I had knew about Salamence and the Hariyama because I got traded them in the side
Yeah.
chat.
Let me
Like I
see.
still got the Hariyama, goddamn
How long we been streaming? I feel like we getting got to it.
hours.
We already an hour deep. Damn. Episode 34, bro. We at the end of the year.
34. I was gonna say, did you want to like do not like a recap because we probably don't feel like talking that much about it. Did you want to like say, what was like your favorite show this year, or your favorite moment from this year in anime, or like a manga or something that you just really enjoyed? Like, what was like your favorite show or something from this year? It came out this year.
I'm happy
Got
that
something that you probably not gonna like, or really I got two. I got something that you probably not gonna like, but it's
let's
only
see.
because I really like voice acting.
I'm happy that season 6 came out of My Hero and it's getting the love that it needs because
Dobby Dance was what I was really scared of, but that's what I'm saying by they picking and choosing what they gonna do right. The whole Todoroki family drama was perfect. Everything before that was almost complete bullshit. But when we got to this part of it, the Mirio reveal, and then which was last week, and then but the week
I
before that
think
was just
everything to when Deku showed. I told you weeks ago that when Deku showed up, it's gonna be right. When Deku get in the
yeah.
picture, it's right. They literally pushed the gas to fucking this moment, and now
Yeah,
we're getting like
and
the
it's
right
all
stuff.
pretty straight. Like I can't complain about especially the Mirio reveal. They made Mirio's pop up seem a lot more like what the fuck. Like it was a lot more of a what the fuck moment in the anime than it was in the manga.
Listen, it's a hype moment. Everything hype. Like how the Muriel pulled up, I was hype. How like my nigga just came with you just saw the cape and then he just came through, bruh. Shit was lit, bruh. When I seen motherfucking who was it? Damn, best genius entrance when he jumped out the plane. That's up.
Can we talk about
That's up
that?
there with Dragon Die for me.
I was gonna say, bro. People say that Best Genius didn't do shit before he fixed Bakugo. Y'all do understand that them niggas was finna die from Kageto Maki if Best Genius did step in. Like they were on literally death's doorstep. What was Deku finna do with two broke arms?
Listen, and then like people sleep like Bakugo and Best Genius ain't got a real relationship.
That
Like
nigga said, "I'm
that's
saving my hero name for you."
that's his All Might, bro. Like that's the only one that took him in. Like when nobody wanted to take him in, Best
He
Genius
thought that
said,
nigga was violent and rude. Best Genius was like, "You just need a little shaper, my nigga. You
"You
like
just need
anybody
somebody.
else?
You just need somebody to take you in." And then he was like, "Whenever you pick out your name, come back here in a
Tell me."
year.
He's like, "Come back here in
Come
a year
tell
and tell
me."
me what your name is, my nigga." Shit.
I love how like everybody like was internally like this name whack as fuck, but then Muriel was like, "Oh,
Tell
cool."
Miriam.
Muriel, a
Miriam
real
was like,
nigga,
"That
bro.
nigga cool as fuck."
Muriel, a real nigga, bro. And then
Oh
I
god,
think I
because
think
I
it's
said,
gonna get short in the dynamite though. I think the explosion murder god bullshit gonna get dropped.
yeah, it's gonna get dropped. But like, that's what I feel about like how Miriam said, "Cool, I hate niggas that have simple hero names. Like, it's not even your real name. Why does it have to be simple?"
Exactly. Like I look at hero names like gamer tags. When I be seeing people gamer tags, I be like, bro, you really want to be called that, bro? You whack as
It's
fuck,
like
bro.
that's like what I thought about when I picked mine. I was like, let me pick. My shit is based off music and it's based off like the games that I be playing. And then six, like
Mine's is
it's just
based
random
off
shit.
shit I love, like lunar, the moon. You know, that's when I first got into astrology and shit. And then you got Neo, which I like the Matrix and shit. But Neos came from Elemental Hero Neo, so I was like, oh shit, he used Neo, so let me just add the
Yeah.
S. That sounds better, Lunar Neos instead of Lunar Neo. Like that didn't really hit. I knew I wanted to go that route, but it just didn't hit, and so I just did that, and that's how I came on my name. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure.
Cause I didn't want to do no music shit since I already got a music name. You know,
Ooh,
everybody come, bruh. Like
ooh.
I and what's crazy, my first gamer tag on Xbox was Lunar Poo. But my PlayStation name has always been Lunar Neos. So like people think my gamer tag on Xbox was my first gamer tag when it wasn't. Like people forget PlayStation 2 had it online, and the only game I played on that bitch was Ratchet and Clank. That's the only thing I had online. It was free to play. But
They doing PlayStation Store is doing I can't say the store, but the pass is doing pretty good for folks that like haven't played some of these games. Like they put some more Far Cry shit on there. I haven't played these that I want to. I hadn't played Far Cry Primal before the shit with the caveman. They said that hoe was fire.
oh,
So
that's
they
lit.
finally
That's a
put that
lit
bitch.
one.
They finally put that bitch on the Game Pass. They put that one on there. Far Cry 5 with like the coat and then the DLC to that. All three of them came out on there.
Yeah.
And then there's one more. It's like one more game that I seen on there that I was like I was gonna play. They put the new Yakuza on there, and then it's like one more. I can't remember.
I got the
I don't.
Yakuza on Steam Deck. Yakuza Zero. I
I
got all of them on PlayStation, but I want to play them like on handheld. So I just started at zero. Cause on PlayStation 3, on PlayStation Plus, like they gave us 1 through 5,
Yeah,
and
because
then I,
they put 6 and 0 on here. They
and then
recent.
I bought 6 when it came. I got 5 and 6 physical from PS3 when it came out, and then
I
7.
ain't never played them before. Are they fun?
Yeah, they lit. They like they're more like a compact game. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of like a big ass open world, you're more like in a section. It's hard to
Get some
explain.
missions and shit.
Yeah, you just gotta play it. Like it's a. How should I explain it?
Cause I thought about playing Yakuza 6, and then like they said
Start at the
Yakuza 6 and
beginning.
Yakuza 0 are real good for
Start at the
beginners.
beginning. Like I would start at zero. Like I bought zero for the Steam Deck. Like it was on sale for like $5, and I was like, shit. I think I
And
play
this is the
all of them
only
except
time.
for zero.
I'm really just trying to play some shit to hold me over, so I won't buy nothing that's new till I get my 5. My 5 is go. The shipping got fucked up on it, but it's coming though.
Uh, you know you can buy the game now, and it when you get your file, just download.
I know, but I just don't want like I want to buy like the games that I want to buy is like new games. I want to save them for when I
Well,
buy my five.
then buy them. Gonna get them because the sale's going on right now, and just have them in your library. That's what I did.
I don't think the ones that I want is on there because like one that I know that I'm finna buy Final Fantasy.
That's on
I'm
there.
finna buy. I know he's on sale. Okay, I'm gonna get that
No,
in.
that one not on sale because that just came out. Which Final Fantasy? The new Crisis Core?
Yeah,
That's
that's what
not
I
on
want to
sale
pay on
because
the buy.
that just came out. But yeah, I'm buying that
That
on
and then I'm
Steam.
saving some, and then I'm saving some space for Evil West. That's in my lineup because I want to play that because it's like Death Watch. But shit,
Uh,
it's gonna be fire. Evil West say Evil West is a clean game to play on there. God of War Ragnarok get it new game plus and spring. I hope it's like early spring.
uh, Digimon just got their megas. Our boy Gamamon just got his mega.
Hey,
So now
what his mega look like?
it's fire. It's fire. Like
Is this like
picture Omnimon, Rise Greymon, Shining Greymon, Imperial Dramon, Paladin mode.
oh, it's like a humanoid type
Oh
champion?
yeah, that nigga lick. Nigga called Sirius Mon,
Okay,
bro.
what's
Nigga
his
is lit.
name?
Sirius Mon, bro. Like from the Sirius Galaxy. Like
Yeah.
he lit as fuck. This nigga, my nigga Gamamon lit as fuck, bro. And that was the
That
last
nigga
episode
Gamma,
that
that
aired.
nigga Gamma man making a name for himself. Like I'm the next best partner, nigga. The
No, yeah,
fuck Agumon, nigga. I'm
yeah
the next best,
he
nigga.
big stepper. Oh,
Like fuck Agumon, nigga.
and I was right. So so Digimon rebooted in 2020, and that's the new timeline now. And so it's 2020 and then
Like
Ghost
after
Game.
the end, like that last movie, that's like the end when tying
Yeah,
them.
when Gabumon and Agumon
Uh,
died at the end of that movie.
ah,
When they died at the end of that movie, that's the end of the timeline we grew up with.
I'm saying
I
that.
know, I know, I know, I
Ah,
know. And so like he came out and said it during fucking
Uncle.
what you call it?
Who that
Who's
is?
that? What's up, Walker? That's
Who's
somebody
that one?
new.
Yeah, I ain't seen him before. What's on my
Yeah, I ain't seen him before either. But yeah, he finally the new producer finally came out and was like, yeah, like the Digimon reboot project is to basically re-blow up Digimon. That's why all the games been coming to Steam and fucking Switch, and they're reporting all the games out. What you said? My granny's sick at the hospital. Oh shit! I hope your grandma's okay, bro.
shit,
Especially on
Kevin.
Christmas Eve, man. That sucks. That
Good,
sucks for real.
uh,
Are you good though?
are you okay? At least for Christmas. Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Good, good, good.
That's good, my boy. Just keep your spirits up. It's Christmas. They need you.
Shit, we got you this cold Christmas Eve. Then it's cold as fuck
Man,
outside.
boy, it's cold as fuck out
It's
there.
cold. It's cold down there too.
Boy, morale is looking good. Alright,
Okay.
my boy, it's good to hear that everything looking good. Everything gonna be alright.
If her morale is up, then she good. Then thank you for the follow, bro.
For the follow, my boy. That's
Uh,
nice. We love people like Walker. Thank you, Walker.
appreciate that, my boy. Uh, damn, what was I saying? Yeah, he came out and said that the reboot started with 2020, and so they did it to like pander to the nostalgia and shit. And then that's why you got like, but you can see the branching timeline because they got the split evolutions, and then they got the some of the armor stuff, and they did the movie stuff at the
It's
beginning.
more it's more inclusive. Like it includes everything instead of it being like, oh, this your line. This
Yeah,
your line. Like it's like, oh, you taking from everybody's
yeah,
shit and
it's
not
like
just like your
yes,
own shit.
yeah, it's like oh, you're a Greymon, so you can evolve into the different Greymon forms and shit like that.
Yeah. Like that's when I think there's a clean about it. Like it's not like you have to. It's not like how it used to be. oh, if you a certain type of Digimon, you had to follow a certain line. It's like, okay, if you can go into this line, and it's also a line that go from this Digimon, you can also be like that other forms of that same line.
Yeah,
And I think that that's cool as fuck. Because
and
it makes it more versatile, I feel like you
and
get to see more of them more.
and then they've been going back and doing pulling a Pokemon where some of their original Tamagotchi designs that never became an original Digimon like in the 90s and early 2000s, they've been doubling back and bringing them over. Like some Appymon came over, like it's a Appymon that's a Digimon now in the Ghost game. And then like
Um,
they brought a Tamagotchi girl, like one of these witch Tamagotchis that they made into Wizardmon. And so now this Digimon, now she is the female version of Wizardmon. She's Witchmon. And so now we have a Witchmon and a Wizardmon. And so I think she's gonna get surgery. Like, damn, is she all right? Like, what she got
yeah.
going on? She got bladder stone. Oh, well, at least it ain't nothing serious. I'd rather it be that than like cancer or some shit. Bladder stones still suck, but you know we can get through bladder stones. That shit just hurt like a hell. I've had
I ain't
gallstones
never had
before.
them bitch.
I had
Never had them
gallstones.
bitch.
I ain't had bladder stones.
I dated
Gallstones.
somebody that had gallstones before.
Yeah, not many. Oh, then she gonna be fine. Yeah,
That
like
thing gonna be good no
I
more.
worked with somebody who had kidney stones. That's a bitch because you gotta piss those holes out.
I've been saying I had one of my friends that I played basketball with. He was allergic to I think the chemical that they put inside of the energy drinks that give you your electrolyte back.
Yeah.
And what it did was it built up a certain amount, and it was he would develop kidney stones. He had to pee them all out. Boy, he had to go pee them one of them bitches out before we had a game one day. I had never seen a grown man cry before. Boy, that boy was in on his knees crying. He was like,
Yeah.
bro, this shit hurts so bad.
Yeah.
He's up here to pass out. I was like, what?
Yeah,
No,
bro. It's
no,
a
you
it's
not.
a bro. It's a stone going through your dick, bro. That shit sucks.
And then like that's what he said. And to me being in high school, like, but I'm like, I'm smart. I'm like, okay, I know it hurt, but it can't hurt that bad. And he was like, no, bro, think about it. He was like, think not being gay, but think about your dick. That hole is not big and a stone has to come out of it. He's like, think about it. Nothing that big is supposed to come out of there. He's like, yeah, I'm in pain.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I understand that.
We don't have any financial problems, but we're just worried about her because she's like almost 76, 78 ish. Damn. And her
Yeah,
health is not doing good. Praying. We gonna pray for you, bro.
I'm gonna pray for you, bro. She gonna be all right.
She gonna be straight, bro. Uh,
I'm gonna be laughing on Christmas lights.
well, not on
Laughing.
Christmas because
Laughing.
it's in 3 days, but New Year's they'll be, they be straight by New Year's.
Speaking of my moving, I'm supposed to be moving like last day of working is like that Thursday.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be packing up. I'd rather be done packing by Friday, so I'm gonna be trying to get y'all out and like move by Fridays.
yeah.
This
Uh,
shit a little close on my back.
shit. I'm not gonna stream at all for a minute, but I gotta get videos and record and like get the YouTube up. I gotta get a steady flow of YouTube videos up. I'm finally moving. Look at
Yeah,
Kill with the moving.
cause remember he was moving from having to drive an hour.
Hmm.
It's finally done.
So he
We
moved closer
all
to
like
you,
move. He's moving
and you
closer to
moving
me, and
away.
now I'm about to
You
move
ain't
away.
shit. You ain't
What
shit.
you
Kill, I
mean?
see why you don't like this nigga, bro. You ain't shit, bro.
Don't nobody like. But I'm moving closer to you though. So what you got to say?
Listen, I'm happy.
Ah, listen. Okay, now it's like,
I'm
oh, I see why
happy.
y'all don't like this nigga. He's like, listen, I'm happy.
But you did up and leave Kill though. You let
I've
him.
been here for so long.
You said shit. You got a future. You got a good thing going with the podcast. We gonna get you up right streaming. This your year to get your streaming up right. And then by
This be because I
Kill
told
said right.
me and my mama was having that conversation
What?
yesterday when we was talking about that. She was just like, how do you feel about the podcast and like the stuff that y'all be doing now? I was just like, I like doing it. I was like, it wasn't something that I was like really doing to like monetize and make money off of. It was like a hobby at first, and it just to like what it is now. I was like, that's why I like doing it. I don't really look at it as anything but like a hobby. I was like, and it helped me like branch out. I get to meet different people. I get to have new friends, people to play the game with and shit like that. So I
Yeah.
really do like the podcast because it helped me be more social in a way.
Yeah, me too. Like I'm getting out of my hating people. It's hard. It's sad to say, but I really don't like people no more.
I be the same way, bro, because it's like sometimes people just don't like you. People hold you to such high expectations. Sometimes people to the same expectations when they don't meet them. It's just be like, damn, yeah,
Mm.
I be doing all this shit, and I'm like this beautiful person. I like that.
All right, Walker. But
All right, my
for
boy,
me,
get you some good.
go get your yeah, man. Go get you some eat, bro. You don't need to be up there worrying yourself sick. Um, antisocial because most people don't inspire hope for mankind, bruh. That's the
Yeah,
most anime goddamn
and
saying.
listen though, but listen though, he not lying.
No, he not.
Machiavelli has said this, bro. Your first key to understanding is to understand this. Every bad thing that has ever happened in the world has been done by human beings, and we all are included in that, whether we want to be or not, because we human beings. That's the first key to like understanding yourself. So he
Mm.
not lying. Like that's what make you not want to fuck with people because you see that they don't inspire hope in folks. They don't be trying to help people. Like how we are taught to be. Like you supposed to help everybody.
Yeah, like it's the world. The world is so backwards, and then when you like look at how the world is, it's just like I don't know. It's sad, bro. Like I be like, I don't know. Like okay, like my city. When I talk about doing shit to like shit like this, they snooze. That's like not an idea that
But
people
look
do.
at all, but this like what I
But
be saying.
now,
Look at all the
hold on.
people that share their posts. Their posts is what I be laughing at
What
on
post?
Facebook when they be like, "I want to start a podcast, but I need two co-hosts." I laugh at that shit every time I see it, bro. Every
Bruh,
time.
and it's all the people in my city now. Everybody want to be on a podcast. Everybody want to do such and such. Like, it's so many anime niggas that, like, want to be an anime podcast now. And it's like, they want to be on here. They want to be on here, but no. They,
Hey, because when you was looking somebody to help you, what was like all it is? Not
mm,
saying that nobody did, but where was the consistency? Cause like I have a
no,
life
not
too, and
that.
I'm
Like, it was
consistent.
like, bruh, listen, bruh, if I was to open the doors now, it'd be a slew of niggas, bruh.
They fled in. We had to take applications from these niggas, like take
Exactly,
numbers and
bro.
shit.
Like now it's just like no, like that's why I'm like no, I'm not doing that. Like I'm not like now that it's up and running. No, bro. Like where was everybody at? And then it's just like the people that was there at the beginning, like they weren't even like uplifted and shit, bro. It wasn't until like I like stopped paying attention to them and started doing everything on my own. And so when I started growing more and I started like doing stuff my way.
Yeah, Ruben, messy. You see that niggas?
Hey, Rude, man,
Ruben,
listen.
messy.
Rude know what I'm talking about because me and him got damn near the similar Facebook, bro. Everybody want to be on a goddamn podcast and shit now and want to do all kinds of shit, bro.
What
Like,
up,
no, like,
Ruben?
prime
How your
example,
business
Rude.
there, my
Rude.
nigga? What up?
Rude. How many niggas commented on that post when I said I need a videographer, bro? And all of them hit my
I
inbox.
watched,
Listen,
I watched
listen.
all the people that said
All of
they
them hit my inbox trying to get paid, bro.
yes, bro. I was
All of
looking
them.
at the comments. They was like, I seen the people that was like, "Oh, my daughter do this, my daughter." Them genuine requests right there.
Yeah, them GM
But the
folks.
other people that was like, "Oh, I do this, but I just started doing. I've been doing my videos for like this long." You want this nigga to pay you? He just asked if somebody did it. Like,
No,
he
I
was
didn't even ask.
saying,
I didn't even ask. I literally said I wish I had a videographer, bro.
niggas holding their hands up,
And
range.
they came, hey, some damn whoop, bro, bro. They came in
Luna had a stake.
force,
Luna had a
bro.
stake around his neck on the chain. He had a
Bro,
stake, and
they
you walk
came in.
outside.
they came in droves, bro. As soon as
He
bro,
had a
I
steak on the
literally
chain. He
and
walked
it
outside. They said, "Hey, I need that. I
listen,
need that."
bro, and it wasn't like a I needed desperately. Like I like me and Rue gonna work on some stuff, but me and Rue going. I forgot to ask Rue because he work all the time. I wasn't even thinking about Rue. Like I should have thought about music videos, but I wasn't thinking about music videos. But anyway, that's another story. But they, bro, when I say they, bro, one nigga wrote on the status,
I need that. Yeah,
bro.
rude. I need that.
What are the niggas wrote on the status, and then he inboxed me, bro. Like six niggas inboxed me, bro. And then like I wrote
They
back one
did.
of them. I was like, bro, like I don't have the money to pay y'all. Like I'm not finna pay y'all because it's just like y'all don't even
You want
watch.
me to handle? You want me to handle your lightweights?
No, bro. Like first they don't even watch. They don't even watch the content, so they wouldn't even know where to
I
start.
would have been
Like,
like, "Hey, I need references, and I need like, I need to see your work. I need references. I need to talk to people. Sell yourself. Sell yourself. Shit, they gonna have to sell themselves to
bro,
me."
it's over, bro.
But at that point, when they sell themselves to me, you had to sell yourself to my boss. I'm the middleman. I'm just so you can get your head in the door. They
Bro,
walk in, hey, I think little so and so said, I like what you're doing. The boss man
bro,
don't be like, if boss man to the left right here don't be like, oh, I'm fucking with it. I don't know what to tell you. I can't give you no final say so and shit unless he asks this shit.
bro. Listen, man. After I made the post and I seen how many people was like on there, I was like, damn, I should just delete this, bro, because it got a. It, that's why I got off Facebook for that week. I just started getting on Facebook for a week. Like
And
I
I
was just
seen
tired of.
that because I was like, you was real active that week, and I'm like, bro, back watching shit because you had tagged me in just some shit. You was like, yeah, this
Yeah,
nigga Dustin hard, and I was like, yeah, bro, back on Facebook, yeah, the Facebook, yeah. Then
yeah,
like that shit
bro.
happened, and I ain't see you on that. Oh, bro.
I got off, bro. I was like, man, see, this is why I can't even. I say something, niggas come out the woodworks now. Everybody's so itching to like help now, and it's just like, I, it kind of pissed me off because
I
a
had
year
you like what
ago,
it was.
yeah, like 8 months ago, I went and got this response. You know, I don't know. It's just weird, bro.
Mm.
And I don't know if that's like, I don't know what it is about me that like when I see people like that, it really fucks me up. Like that's why when Rude commented, I start responding to everybody, and I just called them.
Yeah.
Damn, what did I miss?
Oh, we
So
just talking cash
yeah,
money
we
shit
just
about
talking
some.
shit, bro. We just talking shit basically. Just how people now, when you
Yeah,
start,
bro. I be catching him. I don't like that's like one thing I like how
you right,
my
yeah,
Facebook be set up for with Luna. Cause like how your shit be, if you post something, I always see your shit first. It don't matter if I haven't seen it, it's gonna come up first. It don't matter what it is. If you
yeah,
come in the group that we in, if you shared some, if you like some, it's gonna always tell me what you did first for some odd reasons on my Facebook
yeah,
page. Let it be like a few days and I ain't seen something. That's how I know you hadn't been on that. Like if I ain't seen your name on nothing in like 2 or 3 days, I was like, yeah, this nigga ain't been on Facebook the rest of the week. Like if
yeah.
I ain't see your name by Friday, I was like, this nigga ain't been on here all week.
Damn. And then Rude said, you know what, you right, that nigga did business. Bro, cause I get irritated, bro. I get so irritated
I be feeling them though. I
when
be
I
feeling
get
them for
posts
real.
like that. I don't know if I don't know what's wrong with me, like, and I know like I should be flattered, but I'm not flattered. I'm pissed off. Like,
And like how I be said, like how I be trying to like stack it up to where I don't feel a certain type of way. And people would be like that with me. I just be like, shit, if they really like wanted to help when they just come to me and be like, hey, I started editing videos or I seen that you do podcasts or you do edit. And most people are offer if they really like trying to help. That's like me personally, that's like what I chalk it up to. Cause like how Kill said, we're supposed to be inspiring each other to do better. If you was
hmm
really trying to like help, like when you just offer, like be like, hey, I heard you do podcasts, like do you need help editing? Like when you think that's how like most people would be. So that's what I chalk it up to. If they've never offered to help me with anything or like told me, oh, I like what's your podcast or something like that, then if they be like, oh, bro, let me put this in, this, that, and the third. Oh, bro, like I don't even respond to it because at that point you only saying something because you see like how popular the show is now.
no,
Then the
bro. And
third.
it's just like about you reading. But you need a video because you don't have time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, that's what we're talking about.
I'm trying to, so I want to get my YouTube how I got Twitch. Like Twitch is a flowing motion now. Like I can, like people, I can get on Twitch now and people gonna tune in and we gonna clip. You see how it is, Kill, you being there all the time. I need to get YouTube up and running. And so when I finally edited like my Pokemon video, it got 200. Let's see where is it right now. And I was shook and I was just like, if I put this same
Like
amount of effort,
last
yeah,
week you was like, I think I need to do Pokemon videos, and I was telling you like why I watch them. He was like, yeah, that sounds solid.
that's what I'm saying. I was just like, if I put just the same amount of effort into YouTube like I do video, like Twitch, YouTube would be a flowing. Like it got 236 views now, and it's just like that's like if I just could cut like the content down to at least 30 minutes, ain't that much editing involved, or just get the clips like that's good clips or whatever. I know I can just build up YouTube flowing.
She talking about it now that you said it like that. Can I give you like a thought to put in there?
What?
It's old boy said about you talking about your series is like that. You could test it out like that too. Like you could say, okay, I'm gonna film something like a segment, like a season of Digimon. You'd be
Yeah.
like, this is how the continuity of Digimon like is. You start episode one. It's like the first season that you're supposed to watch. You tell them how the first season is. Let's say it took you 45 minutes to like film it. You cut that down to 15, 20 minutes maybe.
Hmm.
And boom, it's like a 15 to 20 minute video that's like one topic of this one season that's 15 to 20 minutes. You could just see like how it do. And it's like it was just 45 minutes of like real time or like an hour of editing. So you didn't really spend that much outside work outside of like just talking. It's like my interjection into like what you thinking about as like the Pokemon shit. Cause that could be like your gaming stuff. Like how Brett said, if people just like the information that you give, that could be like a way how you do that too. For people that just like to listen, you talk about Digimon.
Yeah. I mean, shit. He said something about the damn multiverse of Pokemon, like the series. I know people know
Yeah,
about the
like
games, but people don't know how like they rebooted the series too.
like if you wanted to do something like that, like talk about how it goes all the way from the beginning of what like 2000 to
15.
15, and then reboot with the Netflix. Like your next series could be the Netflix like arcs of stuff. Then
Mm-hmm.
how he went from Netflix stuff to Sunny Moon to he won Sunny Moon to going to Master's Journey. He's a master, and then what it's gonna start at now. And that could be like, oh, I'm gonna wait till this done. Oh, wait till they stop this shit and start with some more shit. Then include this, my little dissection, how this fit in.
Mm-hmm.
That,
Yeah, I've always wanted
that's
to
no
do
long
video
range
essays and
storming.
stuff, but that's the thing though. Like, I could shoot it, but editing that shit, like I know I can edit a little bit of stuff, but that's not my foray. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, if I had a video editor, I could like really get like my ideas out. I don't know. I say like I can probably couldn't do it, but I probably could. But then that'll take away from like Twitch or something. That's my
Yeah,
thing.
like that. Like that's another thing that I was saying. You can see how long it takes you personally to do, and then if it do come down to it, and you are as somebody to offer, you can be like, okay, it took me this long to do it. Like, how long would it take you to do it per se? Like, if I had gave you 2 or 3 videos of content, it could
Hmm.
be something along them lines. I think you going in the right direction. You can do that with your gaming stuff too.
Yeah. I do need another monitor too, though, so I can have like a script up and seeing like how I record and stuff. And that's another thing too. Like, hopefully I get another monitor soon. That's gonna be my main thing to look. I'm gonna try to get one by February. I need a monitor and another keyboard, and I can go from there. So that
When
way,
I
like,
get
and
my,
that I say what?
I was finna say, when I get my, and I get my PS5, you fit me into like your gaming schedule. It's like you can have me on there playing some shit that like you not playing.
Oh yeah, well I already got that. Like you can have Mondays. I'm never gonna stream on Mondays.
Hey,
You can have
hey.
Mondays, Tuesday, Wednesdays. You can have Wednesday too. Cause Wednesdays are like a whatever day for me. Tuesdays is reset for Destiny.
So you need a Tuesday. I ain't tripping. It's just whatever days you feel like. Well, let's just try
It's
Monday then.
really on you. Like, it's really you. Like, what you want to do. We don't really have to clash. Like, because at the end of the day, your audience is not my audience.
Yeah, like it would be the same viewership, but not the same
Not
audience. Like it would be
necessarily.
this.
Like, the only time they're probably like combined is when I don't know if we did the podcast, but like you could stream the podcast too. You just can't upload it
Yeah,
to YouTube. Like you could stream it, but not upload it to YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So that way,
yeah, like Dad had to catch me live.
yeah, like how we do now. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah,
how
it
we
had to
do it
be some
now.
shit like, oh, I just got done watching this. Like, I couldn't talk to him and let's talk about it. Like, it had to be some shit like that. Not like something like a recorded. We finna post it on YouTube type thing.
Yeah, like the podcast is gonna be like I don't want to have to
Yeah,
like
JJ
have the
though. I ain't
podcast on
never
the
seen
two.
her so active. What's she doing?
I can prove I am real time. Oh my gosh, we got
Oh
another
my
fucking
god.
bot.
Yeah, another vibe.
This nigga said he a time traveler. All right, time traveler. If
She
you
in
know, you
real
should have
life.
known you was gonna get blocked. Then
Bro, I'm finna go to the bathroom. You be tripping. You
look what
said that shit
look what the message
in
say. look at.
Nah, man. What? Okay, Trunks. The nigga said, okay, Trunks.
Oh
Nigga
my
said,
god.
okay, Trunks.
You going to the bathroom? I guess I do the same. All right, y'all. Let's take a little mini break. I'll be right back. This is why I need a what you call it. Oh shit, that's the wrong thing. Oh well, fuck it. That's why I need a stream deck. 1975 something blah blah blah. We right back.
And nigga said, okay, Trunks. Nigga, some shit. And we went on intermission. Oh, our soundtrack sound hard as fuck. That sound like Budokai music. Can't see it. I just grab my can. Finna go scope out these gym leaders cause oh my daddy they ain't want no smoke. Bro, I ain't gonna cap. I'm trying to have be in a good mood. Got a lot of shit coming up these next couple days. But on gang, if I could stream these gym leader challenges, I would. So I'm finna go crazy on these 6-man teams. Finna dust these niggas off so bad. shit should be legal. How bad I'm finna beat the shit out these niggas. It's this first. There, I don't want to cap at your ass. Anyway, I sent that nigga to the box frozen. Lord have mercy. The nigga still breathing. He alright. Oh no, grab my switch when I you come back.
Alrighty then. All right, everybody sit here. Come here, Jeff. Leave him alone. Let him sleep. Come here. I got my dog up here, bro, and so he sleep.
Jake keep fucking with him.
Jay, man, Jay wanna tear his ass up, bro.
You just don't like his ass.
She tolerate his ass, but it's just like he
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 chilling right now.
he a baby, bro. But like I ain't gonna lie, he be fucking with Jay, and I do not save him from Jay. He gotta learn not to fuck with her.
Yeah. They be saying that's one thing that you have to do. You have to let them like fuck with each other because eventually they'll learn not to. Like if they do like be real bad with each other, they'll just learn to avoid each other.
Yeah, like he real hyper, she not. So it's just
She'll either just stay out his way or he'll get to the point where he gonna stay out her way.
like she like he'd be bouncing all over the place, and so like he'd be bouncing like around her and shit. And she don't like that. She don't like fast motions and shit like that. And so like he'll start like growling a little bit, but like that play growl. And so she'll go to hissing, and I'm just like, alright, she
Like
gonna
she gonna
pop
claw
you.
your ass,
She gonna pop you in your shit. Don't say I ain't warn you. And like the
gonna
other
hit that
day,
his ass with
so
you.
so she's smart as fuck though. She won't do it in front of me, but she'll leave that little nigga downstairs, and all you gonna hear is because she done knocked his ass out. Put them
She had that
paws
tearing
on
his
him,
ass up.
like put the paws on his ass.
Or did you see the new Dragon Ball chapter? I think it didn't came.
I just seen where like Trunks and Goten was at the forefront. That's it.
Did you see like how they treat them in school and shit? Like how they is in school.
Like the goats basically.
Goten is Trunks is like this simp. Goten ain't the simp though. Like Goten is the nigga that's like, bro, really? Like, come on now, like we better than this. And Trunks is the nigga, you know, he's the rich boy. Like he grew up rich. So he like and these girls, like I want a girlfriend. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? Like, I want these girls to be on my dick. Fuck all that. And Goten like, man, bro, we got good
I mean,
grades. You feel me?
look who his brother is, Gohan, bro. Gohan sauced him up, bro. Gohan
Yeah,
had them
and
hoes.
Goten and then this the crazy shit. Remember how Gohan was like the great, how he started being the great Saiyaman? He was the golden fighter or some crazy shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, another one.
Now this is the same one. I gotta finish it.
Okay, wait. Okay, wait. So you remember how he was like the golden fighter? And how he became Saiyaman and then they was Saiyaman too? They had their own suits, but guess who they suits are modeled after?
But
Emerald 1 and 2. Guess
uh-uh.
who the suits, bro? Look, like they had a Saiyaman 3 and 4 on them.
Mm-hmm.
But look at how the suits look. Like the head.
So this takes place after superhero.
I believe this is gonna be how they included into it because remember we didn't know what they was doing before we seen them with Big Cell Max. Like we didn't know what Goten and Trunks was doing. I feel like this is the beginning to them showing how they gonna write that into the
And
name.
before Rule said this before superhero. Gohan they had them bops. Gohan had the hoes,
Yeah,
my boy. Gohan was
well, I
sauced
had the
up.
box now. That nigga had that. They seen that nigga was the golden fighter. They said, "Nigga, you blind sometimes." Oh, if it's before superheroes, that's fine because if we just get to see what they was doing before like that shit happened, that's cool because we always like to see them like that. Oh, this is what I wanted to tell you. Did you see the new? It's crazy that we got that chapter the same week that this animation came out. These niggas that do Dragon Ball Z Deliverance, it's like a fan made animation. The
Mm.
fourth episode came out last week, and guess who the stars of the episode? OTN Drunks. Like they find this alien, and they literally fight for their lives. Like the alien beat their asses. Gotenks. Like he took their eye from, because he shot their eye out.
Yeah.
And when they Gotenks and they separate, they both lost the eye from that shit. So these two niggas is fighting to the death with this monster. I'm talking about 2-on-1 type shit, trying to get it done. And eventually they do get it done, and they kill his ass with this move. The move called Galactic Guillotine. This is basically the lariat from B
Naruto.
and A. Yeah, him and Goatee do this shit, and it's called Galactic Lariat or some crazy shit like that.
That's crazy.
Split his ass in two. That was the end of the fight. But it was cool because they used the Ghost Kamikazes like as like Goatee and Trunks.
Yeah, that's dope.
It was cool. I like they look, because before that they did Super Saiyan and they little anime. I'm happening on Namek, and they able to revive like Saiyans from their DNA. They just have to put it in something.
Hmm.
These niggas revive Broly, the nigga that they used to like bring him back to life. His power level was so high when Broly like got implanted into the dude, he instantly was a Super Saiyan 4. Vegeta had to fight his ass. Super Saiyan 3, I believe. Vegeta had to come fight his ass, and this take place like after GT, I think, because Vegeta turned Super Saiyan 4. He turned Super Saiyan 4. He find Broly. He killed that nigga with a little dive bomb. He fall out the air, dive bomb.
Yeah.
He named that hoe the Royal Spear though. Killed
Damn.
Broly ass. Like that shit was crazy. That little fan animation went wild. Like if you like the one that we watched together with the chat that day, this one is just like that, except it's a series. This episode was that fourth episode. And the episode is like 45 minutes. And
Damn.
they come out like once in like 2 years probably. But this like one of the better ones because of how it looked. Like it looked like updated like what 90s.
Damn.
And it's clean. I think at first it was like one dude that worked on it, and then the studio went from like they didn't haven't had Goku in it the whole shit. And at the end of this episode, them
Hmm.
niggas called Goku. They said, "Hey, I think your son just died." That nigga Goku said, "What?" He was like, "Gohan and them in trouble." He was like, "Where they at?" And then that was when he popped out because he was just chilling with old boy. I think on Earth, they didn't Goku didn't even know what was going on. He finna pop up and he finna go dumb because in this little animation, Gohan fucked around and died. He was
So you
fighting him a
said
hard
they don't fuck with Goku because that's what he just said. Stop.
guy. He's like they don't fuck with Goku because he hadn't been in it. Like Vegeta has been like the main person that's been like the main character, and Goku hasn't been shown in it. Like Goku just got shown in it this episode, and they didn't have like 4 or 5 episodes that Goku had been in it. Like Vegeta been doing a lot of the fight. Vegeta, Gohan, Goten, and Trunks. They even had Bra and Videl, not Bra and Videl, but Bra and Pan fighting this whole
Damn.
on Super Saiyan
If
fight.
this takes plays out the GT, then yeah, Goku got to be dead.
He not, but I don't think that he's dead because in the reveal he didn't have like a halo or nothing. I don't think that he's dead in this particular one
Mm.
because he got his grown up body, and the reason I say it's like after GT is because he got that blue gi on. Like it's not his normal orange and blue.
Yeah.
Vegeta had his like GT clothes on, the jacket with the burgundy life beater.
Yeah. How old is Goten in them?
Teenagers, they not little kids, like they teenagers. For him, 15 and Trump's probably like 18 and 19, but Bra and Pan is like probably 14 and 16.
Mm.
Yeah, he left with Shenron on GT, but I don't know if they took that same ending because he wasn't dead in that when we seen him. He was like within the making. I want to say it was probably Dende. And we was like, damn, well, Goku just got showed. He gonna be in the next episode. This whole episode was just Goten and Trunks fighting after we seen them get beat out their fusion. Like this nigga basically beat their ass out their fusion.
And it's like a fan made project.
It's a fan made project. It's been probably going on for probably about for 5 years now.
The only
Forever.
fan made project that I kept up with, and I don't even know if that shit air anymore. It probably don't.
I kept up with Absalon and this one.
Say what?
Absalon, I kept up with Dragon Ball Absalon. That's like a good one. And they had like a they good versions of Goten and Trunks because in that one they grown. Like that's way after GT because Goku and Vegeta not even on the planet. Like who got babies with Pan, shit, Goten and Trunks, they grown, Gohan grown, they got kids, they kids can go Super Saiyan and shit. It's like all types of shit going on in Absalon.
Nah, bro.
Get down.
This shit called Mario Bros. Z. It used to be on this
I kept up with that whole too. That whole was
It
hard.
it was hard. It was on that damn what was that damn New
Newgrounds,
Underground.
yeah, Newgrounds.
That bro. When I say that was my favorite internet show, bro, I think that's what started the whole journeys of like YouTube and fucking watching shit on YouTube. Besides like AMVs, keeping up with
Yeah,
that
cause I
shit.
watched the Sonic shit on there. They had a Sonic Ball Z, some type of shit like that on there that
No,
I
it
used
was
to watch.
Sonic was on that. Sonic was on the
It was
Mario
it was
one.
the same thing
It
then.
was
We
the
probably
same
was
one.
watching the
Sonic
same
and
thing.
Mario crossed over, and they were like, Mario would go
They
like,
find like Dragon Ball Z though.
yeah, they bumping in that bit. They was bumping in that bit, bro.
I'm talking about they bumping hard.
Like, man, y'all gotta.
Bro,
What we talking about?
your shit finally got an anime. I know you happy about that.
All right, Kill, man. We'll holler at you. Damn,
See you later,
Kill.
my man.
This may be we on Facebook, but I don't. We not. This is the last episode of the year. We gonna come back the 13th. We gonna take a break. We gonna get. He
It's
moving.
the
He
day
gotta get
before your boy's
situated.
birthday.
He moving. He getting situated. I'm probably gonna be. I'm not gonna stream. Probably. I'll probably come back. I'll probably stream once next week, especially Tuesday for the Destiny reset. But other than that, like I don't know. Like I may just start working on YouTube videos and get like a set schedule. If I can get like 2 videos out a week on YouTube, I think I'll be straight. You know what I'm saying? And then I need to start looking at. I got my PayPal card, so now when I get paid on Twitch, I can have that my card or whatever. But anyway, I gotta get YouTube up and running, and so I gotta start sending Rue some stuff too to edit too. He gonna help me chop down some videos shit too. Oh, Rue, you know what you can do? Now that I think about it, you can make me an end video if you know how to do that shit better than me. Cause I just got a picture. If you can make an end credit video, like, comment, subscribe on my channel, all that bullshit, that'll go hard. Like a gift, like a little move. You know how they make the shit move and all that extra bullshit. You could probably work on that for me. Now think about it, cause you know how to do all that shit. But be safe, Kill. We'll probably we're gonna be on the game, but streaming wise, it's gonna be a minute before we get back work running.
It'll be a good deserved break though.
Oh yeah, no. When I've been resting these last couple weeks, this last week I was like, damn, bro. Like I don't
Right.
realize how hard I be going until like, cause when I had that transfusion, I didn't stream Tuesday. I was like, damn. Like Tuesday and Wednesday, I didn't stream. I was like, damn. Like my body was actually like fucking. Oh yeah, I got you, my boy. That's gonna run you about 1,500. I need that. Hey, no, that nigga was wildin'. Listen, bro. Hey, that nigga said I got a videographer. He charged
Oh my
1,500.
god, that nigga said I
I
need
said
that
it's. I
too.
said it. Oh wait. I said it's. Oh wait. You can keep that 15. It's oh wait. I said 1,500. What you think I am, bro? I'm trying to get us built up like AMP, bro. Everybody in the house work together. Like they literally got that videographer nigga living in the house, bro. Don't let me buy us a house, bro. And we all in that
Bro,
bit living.
don't let that happen. I'm gonna be living my fucking life.
Or if not a house, a neighborhood, bro. We would just buy a block. Like everybody got a house, and we all in the
I'd
neighborhood,
be
bro.
so
That'd be
happy. I
so
live
lit, bro.
around my face. I'd be so happy.
Man, what like Rude and his wife in the cul-de-sac. I'm right there. You right there. Might have to get killed, dusty ass. I don't know yet.
You gonna be in the back.
We could talk about. I want like space shit on it. Like I want it all galaxy and space and the moon and bullshit. But I do want like all of us around each other, bro. Like
It would make us doing shit a lot more easy.
man, hell yeah, like collab and shit. We could just
Hey, bro, I'm streaming. Come over, crash.
like right have like a little tunnel under each house to walk between the
Nigga, I
underground,
heard you, nigga. I think you was streaming. I just wanted to see what was going on.
bro. Oh, God.
I'll be on a little later. Don't worry about it.
Cause like they that's how I want you to stream too. Like they be streaming all at the same time and shit. Like yo, cause yo at the end of the day, your audience not my audience. But once they know like we all clicked up, then they're just fun. Like they there for you, but like if you're not on, then they can just pop up on mine.
And they
Vice
there for you.
versa. Yeah, they. I already know my nigga gonna pull up on you.
Hey, they fuck with me. I like your people, bro. My people fuck with you too.
Let's see.
At first, I didn't think your folks like me because they never say nothing to me. And then you said,
It's
yeah, they
cause you
fuck with
got
you, bro.
no. You just gotta be on the game, bro. Like you don't play Destiny, so it's just like the game. The games you play is just like single player games for real.
Um,
Like when you play
I'm
Pokemon,
playing
like.
Neho. That's like the only other multiplayer that I'm like,
But that's the thing. Like nobody really play that. Like everybody on Call of Duty, Destiny,
I
Pokemon.
be playing the duty.
But you
You
play
be
when they
playing
are.
Destiny
But
though.
they be playing. They everybody listen. The moon builders get active at 5.
At 5.
Yeah, bro.
God
Like
damn word.
that what I'm saying, bro. Like you be trying to get active when niggas sleep or chilling, bro.
But that's gonna change though, cause my schedule gonna be way more flexible. Y'all already got this shit nailed out. I ain't gonna work on Friday, so I'm gonna have my Fridays out. Then I'm gonna work like every other weekend. And that's like one day out the weekend.
Yeah.
eh, With like 2 days during the week. One of them days not Friday, so Monday, Tuesday, or Thursday. And then every other
When
weekend
you
is
get moved
that's
in,
it.
when you get set up, we'll look. You can look at your schedule, and then we got to see if you're gonna get a gaming computer or you gonna do like the.
I'm probably gonna get a Steam Deck and like get a dock for it.
No, but how you gonna stream off your PlayStation? You just gonna do straight from the PlayStation to Twitch?
I'm probably gonna do that at first until I can get me a good a capture card.
Okay.
'Cause I want to get a good headset. I want to get my headset and I want to get a mic. It was a mic that I seen that whole was clean because it came with the USB thing. And it was like you could use it for your computer and you could turn it to
Yeah,
a gaming
the
mode.
PlayStation. No, the PlayStation can take USB heads because I can use this mic on PlayStation.
Okay, God, on the phone you can't do that. Shit, I'm gonna try to fuck with it like that when I buy my microphone and I'm gonna get the 40 headset. I already got my controller with my. I got a blue cover for my shit. I'm gonna have a blue cover for mine, and then I just had to get the camera, and I'm probably gonna get the remote, and that's gonna be it. The last two things I got to get for it. Besides that, that's it. Goddamn.
Nisi trying to get us.
Mm,
Hold on,
what you
my
say?
sister wildin'.
What she say? I said, wait. Shit.
Hold on, we all getting on to her. Goddamn.
Let me see why. Like, if you anything like me, I don't say nothing in the family group chat.
No,
I don't say nothing unless I have
it's
to.
my brothers and sisters. Like it's
Oh.
my brothers and my sisters. She trying to turn the stove off.
There we go freeze in this bitch, Gus. Stop. If somebody said they was gonna put her in the oven.
she like trying to turn the stove off. I'm like, you wildin'. This nigga ain't been feeling good. So he got my daddy old school. He still opened the oven to heat the house.
We got central heating, nigga. Come on, nigga.
Bruh, my nigga, bruh, we in this nice house and he still open the goddamn oven.
We have central heating. You, okay. That's all I had to say. Okay. When my mom be doing shit like that, all I had to say is okay. I was like, Mom, why you do that? She said, I was coming. Okay. That's all I had to say.
Like
Oh, he said that no more.
she wanna turn the oven off, but our daddy been known for that. Like he literally been
Like, I go, my kid ain't finna wake up and blow on my ass. That's you that's gonna get talked to. Cause me and Key like that, we kind of agree with a lot of the same things. That really be everybody else that don't agree with us, and that's what we just be like, you know what? Never mind. Me and Meech is just gonna do our thing.
like she said that she wanna like it's a hazard. I'm like, nigga, daddy been doing this shit for years. Stop. And then like
Nigga, we how I
but
believe
listen, me and my brother wrote
that.
back at the same time. My brother said, leave it alone. I said, no, don't turn it off. He ain't been feeling good. And she was like, but it's a fire hazard. I said, plus I'm up, so if something happened, it's what. And Eric was like, it's been on all damn day. Like
Yeah, your
he's
brother girl, let
crazy.
me see your brother is me.
And then my little brother said, he was like, Pop's gonna wake up as soon as you change it. Technically, you should turn it off though. And then Eric's like, not really. Only if something in the oven. I said, girl, ain't nothing gonna happen. I was like, he been doing this for years. Stop.
I was like, nigga, I'm 30 years old. I'm pretty sure I didn't die when you said I've lived with him.
Like this nigga, that's if Pop's gonna do anything, he gonna open that goddamn oven and heat the house. And she was like, but I never knew he kept on during the night. I was like, yes, you late as fuck. And my little brother was like, I thought he was known for that though. And she was like, God forbid something happened to this house. So we like, ain't nothing gonna happen to the goddamn house. All these
Y'all is
animals,
ganging up for y'all.
all these, bro.
Yo.
First off, all these animals would smell something and wake us up. Like them animals, they like senses is like on level 10. But no, she be wildin'. Um,
And guess me.
let's see. Back to your original question. What's been my favorite? All right. So I'm happy Digimon's still running. Like it's, I thought it would have been ended by now, but it's a year strong. Granted, it's not as big as Pokemon, but you know that comes with time. I think the more, I think if they start, I think if they push the games, like if Digimon pushed their video games like Pokemon did, that'll boost the anime. Like people, like they don't understand how big.
Remember how we talked about like how they could kind of take the old style because nobody's used. Like it's like I could take the old style because they go into a full another style. Like it's
What do you
just there.
mean? What do you mean?
Remember when we was talking about when we talked about the chibi style. Digimon don't have a game like Pokemon, like how Pokemon is like how it is. And you was like, that's why people like favorite Pokemon modes because you know Pokemon games more. And then we agreed on that. And then you was like, you asked me, well, what would it take for Pokemon, Digimon for me to be like how Pokemon is? I was like, for me, I feel like the chibi style is like they've left that alone. They'll probably never go back to that again. So it's like Digimon chance to be like, okay, let's make a game in that same chibi style and it be like a Pokemon game. Digimon, like going
Like
around
how
doing like whatever.
Diamond and Pearl is?
Yeah, like that. But it's a Digimon game and like you doing your quest in the digital world. You following your storyline like from whatever game or series that the game is tailored after. Or
Hmm.
something like that. Or it could be like its own original thing.
I mean,
And
that's
that
kind of
way
how that's how I wish Survive was. Like I wish I could walk around Survive.
and like a lot
So
of people say that they say Survivor is literally like a interactive book. It says
no,
said
it is.
you
It
don't really
is.
get to do too much
You don't get to
outside of
do
like
nothing.
making decisions.
Like I shit. That game was lit. I'm gonna rebuy it on the Steam Deck.
Understand?
Yeah, like Survive was lit, but if you could walk around it, I think it'd have been.
It would have been better. But then at that point, it would have been like what? Pokemon.
I mean, but sometimes you need to take from the enemy to make it better. I mean, did you
I'm
Pokemon
agreeing with
little
you. Like, I'm not saying
Pokemon
it's not wrong.
Pokemon took like evolution gimmicks. Like look at they started with Mega Evolution, Gigantamax, Terrestrial, all that shit's
That's still like,
Digimon. All that shit's Digimon gimmicks.
yeah, like I'm not saying that you're not. I'm agreeing with you. Like, I feel like Digimon should just take a cue, like from the competitor. Like, hey, I left y'all Chibi style alone and went to full 3D. Let's use y'all Chibi style. Like, let's make a game like they Chibi style and see if it'll sell like how Pokemon has sell along in that same style. Like, it's been tried and tested for years. That style is good as long as it's graphically like updated.
Yeah, like look at fucking Octopath Traveler and shit. Like what they do, they went
Yeah.
back to the Chibi 2D, running around the world. Like,
And even with the Diamond and Pearl remakes, them was 3D chibis. We just saw them on the 2D plane.
mm-hmm.
I said it's not like it's any
No, the
way
whole world was 3D. Everything was 3D.
the whole world was 3D. We just saw it like,
Yeah,
like
top
that.
down, like
Not
a
down.
classical JRPG.
I said it's not like it's something that people don't agree with. As long as it looked pretty, it had the colors and shit, and it's fine. Like it's tried and tested. Like it's not something that they could just be like, it's a shot in the dark. Like how Pokemon did with their 3D. That was a shot in the dark for them because they had something that's so set in stone, like it worked for them. They took a shot in the dark to make that Legends Arceus the way that they did. Well, I just feel like how you said, take a shot from the competitor, take a shot in the dark, but with something that's known to sell with the chibi shit. It being like in that style per se, if you get like what I'm saying. Because I think that would be how you get Digimon shit. Because it's like a way how they could go back and do all the other series because it's more popular now. You could do them through games like that. Like shit, the niggas that actually was turning into the Digimon, that could like be a game. It could be like a set of games if you want it to be their whole story. Like the series could be told in sets of stories the way that Pokemon is told through the characters. You can
Mm.
say this Digimon Omega, this Digimon Alpha, this Digimon like Omicron. Like them could be like the names of the games, and it follows like, okay, this is in their partner, and this is like their story. Digimon like Delta is this partner and their story. Like let's say
Yeah,
like that. It's like a way that it could be done similar to Pokemon,
I
but
feel
Digimon,
like if they did Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth, like
which is a good way to start it.
how you scan the Digimon, like they literally copy Pokemon with scan like instead so they did a reverse. You got to get the Digimon in your Digidex to be able to scan it and to be able to like use the data to use it. And that's dope because like the more you battle a Digimon, the more you get its data into your in your Digidex or whatever. And then you can take the data and go to the Digifarm and create a Digi egg and hatch it and then use it on your own. To me, that's way doper. Way
That Pokemon
doper.
catching.
Way. No, I love Pokemon catching. Don't get me wrong, but like that's a Pokemon thing. So like, how could Digimon do it without copying them? And that is, because they're data. You can scan
Yeah,
data all day long. Yeah, you it's like hacking to a computer. You get fragments of different datas, and then boom, you can make your own and
in
go from
different
there.
pieces.
Yeah, like if they took the
Um,
mechanics of Cyber Sleuth but give you like a region, like not even a region, like say they give you start off in the real world and then you travel to and the world is segmented like how Arceus is. Open segments. Like you can roam around
like
in
you
this
go to
region.
different places in the digital world and shit,
Yeah,
in the
like
real
different
world. Like
regions.
where they mix in together and where it's just the digital world and it's just the real world and then it's both
No,
right
like
here.
the first part of the game, you're in the real world. You know how every season, like you start off in the real world and you go to the digital world to end it, or vice versa. You start in the digital world and then go back to the real world to end it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so with this one, like say you start in the real world, you meet your partner, you get your starter, and your starter's always on your team, and then you got like your team of three. So basically, you cycle out What's up?
Doing?
Hey, my dudes.
She doing up so late?
Yeah, she up late. It's 3 o'clock.
Oh,
You need
she
to go
was
to bed.
sick. Remember I told you she been sick. She just got over that shit like last this week.
Yeah, what's she doing? Playing Santa Claus while she up this late, wrapping presents?
Probably might. She probably might be. I don't know what she doing. Then she went shopping for them kids today, so she probably wrapping everything.
No, but oh, she just woke up. But so like, say like, take a Legends Arceus type game, like open segmented worlds, like. It's big sections now because like it can go on PC and PS4. They have no limit. Like that's another thing that Digimon got over Pokemon. They don't have the
So,
limits of this. Yeah, they got
mm,
consoles, and then implement a trading, battling tier thing. Like you can
and
take it.
it, yeah,
Like you can go on cause
like
like
how,
Cyber Sleuth, you can battle people. You know what I'm
oh, I
saying?
didn't know you could do that in
Y-
Cypress League.
yeah,
So
but
that shit
like,
like Digimon, Pokemon.
you can battle on Cyber Sleuth, but like the EV training on fucking like I forget what it's called, but the EV training on fucking Digimon way different than Pokemon, bro. It's too
Is
hard to
it
get
like
into.
harder?
Hell yeah, bro.
Damn,
Yeah, bro, it's fucking crazy.
I believe it because I mean it do sound like it's more intricate because it's Digimon alive.
Yeah,
It's
cause
data.
cause not only do you got the elemental types, you also got the data, vaccine, and virus. So like you can have an elemental type advantage, but you don't have a vaccine data virus type advantage. Like say you a data. So what defeats data? Viruses. What defeats viruses? Vaccines. You see what I'm saying? Vaccines cancel out and data cancel out. No, I think data beats vaccine because you make it's like you got to think of like real world like doctor mechanics. Like how do you get a vaccine? You take from the body, like you take from the cell the virus and mutate it for the vaccine. Well, what beats the vaccine? Your natural like immunity system. You see what I'm saying? So data beats vaccine, vaccine beats virus, virus beats data, and that's the circle. So you got that tier list, and then you got light and dark both beat each other and cancel each other out. So those are
That's
like those that's your dragon and fairy. That will be your dragon type basically. How they beat
yeah.
each other and cancel out. And so then you got you know grass, fire, water, electric, and so on and so forth, ground, all that stuff. So say you got a light vaccine, but you got a dark data. That dark data is gonna beat that light vaccine because data beats vaccine, and
Yeah.
so dark is gonna be super effective against that light. But say you got a light virus and a dark data, that light virus is going to be super effective against that because virus beats data, so dark is going to be super effective against that light. That's how. That's
Like
the
you
most
had to
simple.
think about the three different types instead of
On
like one or two at a
yeah,
time.
exactly. So like instead of like dual types like Pokemon got, they have that thing going on. You see what I'm saying? It's crazy saying it out loud. Like it sounds retarded, but that's the most simplest way I can explain it. But it's so lit. Like I done restarted it on my Steam Deck.
Damn.
Yeah, like once I bought it on
What up,
Steam Deck.
man?
What up, Matt? Once I bought it on Steam Deck, I said fuck the Switch. I'm slowly like if it ain't Pokemon, I ain't playing it. If it ain't Pokemon, it's Zelda, and Zelda kind of iffy too. Like if I port, I don't want to port my Switch games to Steam Deck yet. I don't want to get that too deep into it. I cut myself off at Wii U, and I just put 3DS on, and I was like, damn, 3DS kind of lit on the Steam Deck. Cause I got Pokemon X on here now, and I'm just so, bro. This thing is making me fall in love more and more every day, bro.
You got Pokemon on there, hoe. Is what not to like about it.
Bro, right? And then
And you
like,
got all your PS2s.
bro, listen, and then like the way Pokemon work, like I got it to where like I can just have a single screen and then press like the trigger button and swap to the touch screen.
touch screen. Damn, that's fine.
Yeah, yeah, it's dope as fuck.
You still let you use the mechanics from the other like device.
Hmm. Like, so I don't have to have. So at first I had like both screens up, but it's like I don't need that tiny screen on there,
Yeah.
so it's
It's like
pointless.
it take away, so you could just turn it on and
Yeah,
it
and
just
so when I
comes
was
back.
and so when I was playing Pokemon X, I was like, damn, Pokemon X look good. Like I was tripping, so I turned on Pokemon X on my 3DS, and it's just like it's so pixelated, but like blown up. It looks like they use high res 3D models and shit on Pokemon
It
X,
just were
bro.
on a small screen. That's all that I feel like it
Yeah,
was. Like it
yeah.
was just before its time.
No, yeah. If they remastered that, they can literally take Pokemon X how it is and just bring the menu on the side of the screen, bro.
Yeah. Cause I always felt like that the 3DS had a lot of games that was before its time. Like it was underpowered for a lot of the games it had.
Mm-hmm.
And
Like
I feel like Pokemon X and Y was on there because that was the one that I didn't get it because I was like, damn, that whole little fire, and I just couldn't ever get a 3DS. So I was like, shit, it'll eventually come out on something else, like as a remake. We still ain't got the remake to this day.
nah, we years out on that one.
It's day,
Let me
it's
see.
day.
Like Sun and Moon, I'm gonna get on Sun and Moon and see how it look on here, cause that
I
thing,
played, I played Sunny Moon on the emulator. That was fine.
yeah, they said like Sun and Moon data packets have HD textures and shit on it. So
I
like,
don't believe mine was HD, but I did play mine on the computer though.
no, like if you seen have you, like go look up Sun and Moon HD, and that shit looks so good, bro.
I may have to try to find that shit because I do have that same emulator. That was like how I played X and Y because when I went back, the only thing I could find that would like let me do it, I thought it would have to be something to be put on my phone, but it wasn't. It was something I had put on my computer, and it actually like played pretty good. But that's how I played on ROM games that I was telling you.
Yeah. Like I didn't put 3DS games on there, but now like that I did, I'm like, damn, I should have put Legend of Zelda 3D on it. Like Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, the remaster. Like it looks good on a 3DS, but it's more cartoony instead of like the old Nintendo 64 one was more realistic, like how Twilight Princess looked versus like the cartoony animated style.
Link type, yeah,
Yeah,
like how Tin Link look.
yeah, it's more tailored to that. Like, which ain't nothing wrong with it. It's just that like you could
He's
tell
so
they was
much used to he look now.
yeah, like you could tell that they was like trying to tailor to like little kids. Like, oh look, it's the Phantom Hourglass Link, like the
Like it's
Smash
Link.
Bros Link, the Link from Smash
Mm-hmm.
Bros. So,
Cause everybody think that Link look like that all the time.
mm-mm.
Oh, bro, I got to tell you about this.
What's up?
That battle did Gogeta versus Vegeta for like their finale this year. And guess who won? Like this will be the second time that I seen this happen.
What Vegeta?
Yeah, Vegeta won. How about and like how I said, like I always thought he would win, and like the reason this was the first time that I agree with what they said because it was the exact same reason. It's because like he's never had a point where like he wasn't already maxed out. In Gogeta's case, when he was like maxing people out, we've only seen that twice. In Vegeta's case, we've seen that like probably 3 times where he maxes up the shit. They was like based on that, and then they said even though that they're equal, when you think about the fusions when they're equal, what happens if Vegeta and Goku fuse and they're not equal because they aren't naturally they aren't not equals. So
Mm-hmm.
what happens when it put them against a fusion that takes that out of the equation? With the earrings, it don't matter if they're equals. It's the earrings that's keeping them together. The fusion dance is more things tailored into it to how
Yeah, but
effective
the
it
only
is.
thing I got a problem with that is the fusion end literally puts them in sync. So they're stronger as
Um,
Gogeta because they're finally in sync with each other. Like they're
they
the
took
yin and
it
yang
into
to
a
each other.
they
No,
didn't
that
take it into the
is
sense of like
this
battle
death battle?
tactics and shit.
Is this
Yeah,
death
this was
that
death
I
battle.
don't
This was like for a kill type situation,
no
and
throw
that's
that
like
out.
what
Throw
I.
that out. Throw that out.
That's why I like the other one. The other one made more sense
Throw that
because
out.
it took the lore standpoint of it. Because even Vegito said, "Yeah, you is stronger than me, but the problem is you can't maintain being that strong that for
Yes,
that
you
long."
can. Yes, they can. Like once they get to what was that? Once they do Super Saiyan Blue against Broly, like the time limit isn't what like it's weird because they're broken. Like they like
Yeah, it goes past that, but like what happened in the first instance when we talked about it when he won, it was Vegito, which
I
was
look at it like
Goku.
this: Death Battle has been biased for so many years, bro.
The reason they did this was because Vegeta had lost to Thor. That was the reason why they went down this route and said that Vegeta was gonna win. Because in that same battle, they said that Vegeta's personality weighs more than Vegeta, and that was when I was like, "Yeah, Vegeta gonna win," because Vegeta lost to Thor. And every time a Dragon Ball character lose in Death Battle, they always come back and win. Every other Dragon Ball character win. So when I seen that Vegeta lost to Thor at the beginning of this season, I knew that the next Dragon Ball character was gonna win.
Listen, bro, I don't listen to Death Battle no more.
I like when they do certain characters like
They let the
they
Green Ranger
did.
beat the White Ranger. That shit pissed
Yeah,
me off.
that was
Ain't
wrong.
no way
I
in
like
possible.
when I like when they do characters that they actually have lore that's it's alone. Like Power Ranger shit is not something that an everyday person just has access to. So they was just doing shit that they seen on TV.
No,
It's
it's
not
just
something that you can base
bias,
that off
bro.
of.
Like the White Ranger literally is the purest Ranger. The only Ranger that can beat the White Ranger is the Gold Ranger.
And that's like what I said. I was like, if Jason wasn't involved in that shit, there was no reason. Like if Jason wasn't involved in that shit, there was no reason that that shit have even have happened like
The
that.
Red
Cause
Ranger
like
can
I
beat the
know,
Green Ranger. That's a whole nother story. People don't believe me, but it's been proven plenty of times.
yeah,
And when the Gold Ranger can beat the White Ranger, no, nothing can beat the Gold Ranger.
yeah,
Like
cause he's the
nothing.
purest one.
He's literally the amalgamation of the morphin grid. The Zeo crystals is the core of the morphin grid.
Yeah, like he's not like an extension or like a connection. Like he is like
He
the
is.
grid. Like he is his own grid.
Yeah, like that's why like when he morphed, he didn't need nothing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
like
Like
that's what I was gonna say. Like that's how you know he is step above because when he morph, he don't do nothing like it's him.
people don't know that morphers are conduits of that energy.
Connection.
It's like Thor's hammer. Like he channeled it to the hammer through him. The morpher channels the fucking grid through the morpher to them. That's why a lot of Ranger suits have the morphers on it because their morpher is challenging. That's why like Divatox, when you see, as soon as they destroy the morpher, what happens to them niggas? They bust it up. They beat up.
Ah,
They
they
getting
dead.
they getting de-transformed and shit.
Getting their ass whacked. That's what's going on.
Bro, they been playing the anime hits. Hold on, man. I don't want to get canceled. Let's see. Let's see.
I seen the trailer for Rurouni Kenshin. That shit gonna be tough.
No, 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 no. No, no, no. Cut this out. Cut this out. What is this? Chill out.
That's my hero.
I know you saw
Yes,
it.
man. Bangers.
Let's see how many people still in here. What time you got to get up and drive?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get up.
Get up. What time?
I'm probably gonna try to get up at like 9. That give me about 6 good hours.
9 in the morning.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get out in front of the traffic because I got to go through Montgomery and Alabaster to get to my mama house.
Oh my gosh, bro! You always tell us last minute that you got to get up early.
I'm just getting in trance. I already packed my shit. I just gotta get in the car.
Oh my gosh, I gotta get you to bed. Damn. Let's see. What else? Another Digimon season 6. My Hero.
Oh, Chainsaw Man last episode is next week. And Bleach, like they last episodes for their chorus is done. It's-
Is
But
next week
Bleach
or this week?
is next week. Like they come back that Monday after Christmas. Like I know Bleach's episode is an hour long after that to end that core, and then Chainsaw Man is that teacher,
Okay.
and
Let
that's
me ask
but
you this:
Chainsaw Man gonna go.
what's been your game this year?
My favorite game, God of War.
God of War,
Beat it finally. That shit was.
bruh. Now that this song
I'm gonna tell
playing,
you right now. It's nothing that you think it is. I swear it's not. If you think whatever you think in your head, it's not gonna happen. And I'm telling you that straight up. Anything that you thought that is gonna happen,
and
you
what God of
heard.
War?
Yes, it's not gonna happen. Kratos literally gets his good ending. He got the best ending
Thank
that
you
I
for
could have
ruining it.
ever seen for him. You won't know what it is because for me, it
Why?
was like, what
You
the
just
fuck
gave
does
the
that
story.
mean? No, because when you see it, it's gonna be like you have to like just think of what it is. Because when you think of Kratos this whole time,
I
he
just
has
know
a
he not
son.
dying now. See, now you giving it away.
No. That ain't what I meant by that. When I
Be
mean
quiet.
like
Just
you
be
get his,
quiet. Just be quiet. Just be quiet.
you
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 fucking
you
it
gonna
up.
see when you play it. Yeah, that ain't what I meant though when I said that. I mean he get a good ending as in his ending. That's not his ending. That whole situation gets solved way before the end of the game. That's like a I ain't gonna even tell you when it happened, but that's not the end of the game. That whole situation. There's another situation that happened after that where it's a situation and Kratos and the Atreus are like, well, what do we do? It's like have you ever gotten to a point in the book where it's like the protagonist has finished a quest and it's like, okay, there's other things that I know you could do, but are you going to do them? But instead of are you going to do them, it's a we have to do them type things. And that's why I said it's like the best ending he could have had because for Chase, it's a growing up thing, and for Kratos, it's a growing up thing. Like they're growing still. So
Mm.
that's why I like that Santa
Let me ask you
Monica
this.
did
So,
say.
so it's no. You think it's gonna be another God
They
of War
said is they got 3 games on the way. They said it's gonna be
than a Atreus game?
characters is yeah, it's gonna be in the trades game. And then they say it's gonna be that's why I say the ending is good for both of them because they're growing. It's gonna be another Kratos game for where he is now. It's gonna be another trades game for where he doing like on the side. And then the last game is gonna be for the Aesir guys, which they Aesir, the Aesir, one of the Aesir guys is good now, and we get. I feel like that's gonna be the third character that we get that game from because we had to see what happened with them.
Yeah. Um.
Like I felt like the reason it didn't win Game of the Year is because it didn't have a new game plus. Because at the end of the game, it is in game missions, but it's not shit to kill anymore because you've gone through these places like 2 or 3 times at this point. That's it. When you get your end game stuff, it don't even matter because you can't new game plus it to start everything back over with your shit until like the spring.
Mm. They want you to sit with that one.
Yeah, they want you to sit with this hoe, and it is like more stuff to do. Like I can say this one is way more deeper. Like with the end game, like it's way more stuff to do
All right.
than
So
it
let me.
was.
All right. So you saying God of War? What else? That's it.
God of War, I'm gonna pick like a fun one.
Give
For
me
me, I
three.
like Dying Light 2. Dying Light 2 was a good one for me.
Mm-hmm.
It came out this year. I
Mm-hmm.
like Elden Ring. Elden Ring was good because it like I can't wait to see
Elden
From
Ring number
Software.
3. I thought you would have gave that number 1 or 2. How you was hyped up
Uh,
on it.
Because
All right.
Elden Ring was good, but that was like my real taste of From, and that shit was hard. Like if it was like a little bit more easier, I probably would have put it a little bit higher. But the fact that it was so grueling, like that was a challenge. I got that shit in November and then beat it to April.
Mm-hmm.
Like that shit just hard. Like and people say that Elden Ring is the hardest From Software game. Like it, and people say it's Elden Ring, Sekiro, and Bloodborne. And then some people say that Sekiro is the hardest Softborn game.
Oh yeah, Sekiro hard as fuck. Um.
They say that shit hard as fuck.
All right. So for me, number 1, it technically didn't come out this year. It came out in December last year. But Endwalker. Endwalker number 1. I don't
Okay.
know. Endwalker.
That's how
Yeah,
people
no,
feel about Elden Ring, bro.
Endwalker was number one for me. Endwalker,
That's how
hold on, let me
I'm
pull
like,
it up.
I feel like you shouldn't think about it like that because that's how people feel about Elden Ring. Elden Ring came out last November and God of War came out this November. So they was like some people hadn't really had a chance to sit with God of War how they have
Yeah,
with Elden
I
Ring.
haven't got to yet. Like I just been living through you with God of War. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
so
saying?
most people haven't had a chance to sit down with it, but people had a whole year to play Elden Ring. I
Yeah,
wouldn't think about it like that.
but my game. So you know me, I'm a big Final Fantasy fan and a big Final Fantasy 14 fan. Endwalker changed my life.
It won't change.
Like, cause it's one of those games. Like, it's a difference playing a game for years that's been with you. And like Final Fantasy 14 got me through some dark times, bro. Like when I moved back, depressed, had no friends, I was immersed in like those characters in that game. Like they're real to me. Like they are really real to me.
Bruh, that's how I feel about God of War when they. Bro, I'm
So
telling you,
no, I don't think you
we better
understand,
than
bro.
this. That's all I can say.
Listen, I don't
That's
think you
all that nigga
understand.
said.
Playing through Endwalker and getting the callbacks to every expansion and seeing everybody's story come to fruition, everybody's dreams becoming a reality, literal characters making 180s, 360s, niggas who became evil, niggas who fucking. I gotta run this back. This song is it right now. This is the emotion that I'm provoking. Like literal characters, bro, were like I don't think you're gonna ever play 14. It gotta I would love you to play 14. Like you can play the base
I
game in
want
the
to.
first you can play the base game in the first expansion for free. And I can run it with you and shit. But like it's got the free trial up to the first expansion. No, to the second expansion. You can play all that for free. But I'm gonna just say everybody die at the end.
Damn.
So seeing like everybody fucking die that I've been trapped, bro. When I say I was balling at the end, bro, I couldn't even push through, bro. And then when it got to like my favorite characters in the game, bro, I'm over here like this on the game with my PS5 control. I'm like this.
Bruh, I'm telling you, I
Look,
had a
bro.
moment like
Listen,
that
bro.
with
I'm
God
over
of War.
here.
I put
I'm
that
over.
shit
Look,
down.
bro. I'm over here shaking. I was like,
Bro, I'm telling
bro.
you, like I had a
I
moment
was
like that with
so
God of
fucked
War.
up, bro. And then the
Bro, I'm
second
telling
game,
you, I know how you feel.
I gotta give it to Legends Arceus, bro.
Okay, I can say that. If we was doing a top five Legends Arceus, it would have been my fourth.
Nah,
Cause I
I'm good.
really
Top
like that
three. We
game.
gotta do top three. Legend Arceus broke my heart. Like you, a time traveling warrior.
Warrior.
You go through all of that, get banished from the village,
I'm talking about
bro.
they put a nigga out on his ass.
That scene, walking out the village and everybody's talking about you.
It should have forever be in my brain rent free.
Bro,
Them
it's
niggas really
burnt.
talk shit about you
It's
bad walking through that.
bro, it is burned in my head right now, bro. I wish I would have recorded that. I wish I could have recorded that shit, bro.
Like my nigga, how you do? Especially like when you start walking past the shops that like you go for the hairdresser
Bruh,
to
they
buy
just
clothes and shit
like
from. It's like, bro, I was just helping you. Like, what the
I was like, y'all niggas ain't real, but y'all flipped on
fuck,
me
niggas ain't
easy.
real.
The
Then they
sec,
put your ass out and said, yeah, and you can't come get your Pokemon, nigga. We'll send them to you. I was like, yo.
bruh, and nah, Kogita was clutch, cause like, look, and that's another thing, like, and that's what fucked me up about Legends Arceus. When you down and you ain't got no help, the one nigga that helped you at your lowest time ends up being the fucking villain of the entire
I,
fucking. Bruh, that hurt even more, bro. I
he's your
trusted you.
number one op at that.
Bruh, he literally came to your rescue in your time of need, bruh. That's how the devil work, bro.
Oh
That's
my
how the
God.
devil. That's
They say that's how the devil work.
if they
Oh my
ever
god.
listen, bruh. If you ever need an example of how the devil work in your life, that's exactly how the nigga work, bro.
Until you in the sleep of a helping hand.
Bruh, he came and was like, "Hey man, I got a homegirl that can house you up, and she know how to get your
And
Pokemon."
then who Shorty look like?
Exactly, bro. Like she was fucking sent it. Like you seeing the fucking greatest rival of all time, the greatest champion. Like fucking,
That bitch gave me hands 5 years later like I stole
you
some from
literally see
her.
the seeds of
Bro.
greatness, bro. You literally
Come
see the
on.
seeds of greatness, bro.
That bitch ran my face like I stole some from her when I ran up in that damn room. I thought I was wrong.
Bro,
I
listen,
had been wronged.
listen, bro. He take you to Kogita's retreat, and then you in Kogita's retreat, you getting your life together, and you like, fuck it, we finna go get these plates. Let's go end this shit.
And
Might as well,
balling. Let's go.
you might as well end this shit correctly, bro. And then you end this shit, and then you gotta go do the Arceus thing. And then as you doing the Arceus shit, who pull up on you? The nigga that was helping you.
You like, bruh.
I'm like, hey, what you trying to see this with
The
me?
hell, nigga?
And he like, no, the whole time I've been waiting on this. And I'm like, oh
Nigga said,
no,
no!
say
It's
it
like,
ain't so.
no!
Say it ain't so.
Bro, God, that's how I felt when I
Bro.
found out who Cassiopeia was. I was like, I mean, I
Bro.
kind of knew it was gonna be her, but I really thought it was
No,
gonna be
I
the
didn't think it
school
was gonna
principal.
no, I didn't think it
Dude,
was
I
gonna
thought
be
it was
her.
gonna be the school
That
principal. The school principal played us into just dealing
no,
with it.
yeah, like I didn't know who Cassiopeia was gonna be, bro. But that actually
Shocked you.
that
That was
actually
like
got
how I
me.
was with Arvin Mama. Like, that shocked me when I seen
No,
it. I
that
was like,
did too,
oh,
bro.
because Invalid is his daddy, right? Like, that's his
Yeah,
daddy. His daddy
yeah.
died. Man, that shit had me in this whole like. Because that's the first time y'all actually have said like somebody's parent. She said no longer do so many injuries, and she said Karaidon did it. I was like, hi, bro. Like
Mhm,
Karaidon mauled this nigga mama,
mhm.
and the reason I Karaidon ran away was because of that particular mauling.
No, it's because they lost. So that no, they killed them 10 years ago.
Oh, it was the because of the territory, right?
But
They was
yeah,
beefing
they
over
beat. But
territory.
ever since then, the angry legendary, just been running ham in Area Zero, and so the fucking whatchamacallit has been spending 10 years trying to contain it in Area Zero, and then the one nigga, the our legendary, just got tired and left. He like, man, fuck this, bro. Got
Yeah,
to
this
get up
nigga
out
got
of here.
hands, man.
Got to get up out
This
of
nigga
here.
got hands, man.
Got to get up out of here, bro.
Get beat the fuck up. This nigga got hands, man. Yeah, the dip about that thing, and we saved him.
So after Arceus, I gotta give it to Survive. I ain't even played it all. Like I beat it one time, and you know you gotta beat it like 4 times. I ain't even beat it 4 times. I don't know if I want to get it on Switch. I mean Steam Deck, and then beat it the other 4 times or not. But I gotta give it to Survive. Survive took me on a roller coaster, bro. Because everybody that died on mine was like my niggas, bro.
My niggas.
My nigga, it's only one nigga that died that was like, oh yeah, nigga, you ain't shit. You got to go. But everybody that died on my shit, I was genuinely hurt. Cause I was like, dang, bruh, like it's one, the youngest girl on there, bruh. She was so sweet and innocent, bruh. I still like her death scene. And bruh, the more you like them, like the closer you are to them, the worse their death scenes are.
They be getting mauled by Digimon and shit.
Hey man, it's literally Digimon Survive. Them Digimon not playing with you in that game.
They be out there eating their ass, bro.
Yes, bro. Like, and that's the thing about it's like some of them eat them, some of them like just rip through them, tear them. Like this Digimon game was so dope because like it actually took a kitty themed Digimon and matured it. Like this is real life. Like what happens if these monsters are real? Like what would happen? Like, what would you do? You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody has the mental capacity to go through this shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost like they were yokai, not Digimon.
They was demons.
No, for real. And that's how like they told the story. And Digimon Survive doesn't get enough credit. I still gotta play through it. I think I'm gonna get it on Steam Deck because I want to play through it and get to like the true ending because they said like some fucking savior comes in the true ending. It's almost like they did a near automata. Like you know you gotta play near automata like 5 times to get the real ending. That's what Digimon Survive is. And even this one playthrough is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like when you get the ending, like when I got my ending, it was kind of like I didn't feel like it was. I didn't get a happy ending. Like it was like a. It is what it is. You know.
You survive, nigga.
I survived. like,
You survive, nigga.
but that's my top three. We had to do a top five. I guess after that would have to be Destiny. No, I give it Pokemon Scarlet, Violet. I mean, well, both of them really. Just because of like Arceus set the bar, and Violet is right up there with it. Maybe just a smidge below.
Or a few like small things, but they like not things that you should really care about though.
Yeah, like the reason this is Violet right under Arceus is because Arceus gave me a beginning, middle, and end. Like Violet ending kind of makes me feel like it's the end of season one. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
more open ended.
Like I wasn't like even like you see them walking at the end, they all sad and depressed. Like we just found out the nigga parents been dead for 10 years. You read that like his so like in my version, you read that the mama left them. Like she like they both was researchers, and so the one that stayed dies, and then the other one left him. Did you read that in one of the books? It's in one of the research
Yeah,
stations.
that was one of the books.
Yeah, so you got that, and it's just like, damn, bro. So it's just like, is she gonna come in a future DLC? You know what I'm saying? What's gonna happen? Is my
'Cause I
nigga gonna
feel
get a
like
hug?
what it could be is like in my version because the mama died, daddy lived. What if he went to the future from my DLC and he come back from the future and that's how I get the future paradox Pokemon in my game. That's like other Pokemon, and then in your game it's the opposite way. You get the past paradox Pokemon in your game plus like other Pokemon.
I don't think they'll do that. There'd be no reason to trade then.
That
But
had to be some shit like it was different ones because if it would make it, we would have to still be in union rooms to see them all together.
yeah,
But it would literally have to be all new Pokemon on both sides if it was like that.
I would like it if they did come from the past and future. Like since mine's is Violet, I would get your professor because she's still alive in mine,
That
and
would
she,
get yours
and then
because yours is alive or
I
not.
would get different past paradox Pokemon.
And that's what I'm saying. Like they different, like they're completely different from the ones that I seen.
Yeah,
Cause they came out later. Like she like these the ones that are from where I'm at right now.
yeah,
I wouldn't see them because she's dead in my game. But
yeah.
in the future, it's like, okay, these the Paradox Pokemon from the future where I'm at right now, and they completely different from yours. Like they whole new ones, and it would make it to where being in union rooms with, I mean circles, still be like usable because we still get an experience by seeing new Pokemon on both sides.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I
It'd
think
be a
that
cool way to make it a version distinctive still.
yeah,
Be like,
I wouldn't mind that. I think that they've been talking about like this. So like the Riddler cool, all of them like Pokemon Riddlers or whatever. They've been tweeting 3 hearts, a red heart, a purple heart, and an orange heart. And so what's the games that came out? Scarlet and Violet. And so what's the orange one? The orange one could be like apple. And then like if you go back to like games that Game Freak what was it, copyright like back in black and white era, like it was colors, it was like scarlet, violet, crimson, brown, purple, all this other shit. And so what do we end up getting? Scarlet and violet.
Violet and Violet.
And so I'm thinking, oh, and then like on one of the tests in the games, it's like they had the Japanese name, like the Spanish name for, they had your school on there, my school on there, and they had the other school on there, which translates to apple.
Yeah, like when you take your test, like that was one of the other options that you could have
Hmm.
picked.
So it's just like, could they go back to make a third version and combine both of them? Or would a DLC be like the retroactively third version of the game? Like, like,
Or they could do like how Black, White, and Black 2 did, and the third version be like the continuation of the story.
no, that's what I'm saying. It could be a mixture of both. Like, instead of like giving us a full fledged third version, they make it into the DLC, and the DLC is Apple or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Crimson, not crimson. It'll be like orange. What's the other color? I had to go back and look. But like it'll be like, the crimson, like the combined color, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so,
It'll be like a Diamond and Pearl they got, not platinum. Like it's like that third metal.
hmm, yeah, basically.
So I'm just trying to think of what the
They
third,
can
like
they
what
can do
would be a color for
they
orange
can
though.
they can
Like
do it like the Emerald episode and Apple
um,
Sapphire and Omega Ruby. So
yeah, like that. That's a good way to put it like that. Like how Emerald had an episode in Omega Sapphire and Ruby. Like it was just an episode. It wasn't like a whole everything. But you had both areas in both games though.
yeah, like the Emerald episode literally was like the Emerald stuff just tied up in one little sequence. But now we have DLC, and so with that DLC, you could literally bring, like wrap it all, like finish the package as a whole.
I feel like that's the best way to do it. Get some DLC and let the DLC be like third person.
And that way, we still got the map. Just give us new Pokemon, and
Which
then,
they gonna do through raids and shit.
mm-hmm.
It's just a way to put them in the overworld, like how they evolutions and shit. A way to fill a Pokedex out for it.
Yeah, I think we can have up to like they probably each DLC add another 200, another 200, have 800 Pokemon in the Pokedex.
I was gonna say that's their goal. They cap is 800 X and like included with DLC.
Mm-hmm.
Like how we both say, I want to see them go back so you could just use this region's Pokemon and then later the other one.
And that way that'll
Make it
leave
more fun.
that way to leave room for like,
Us to like them. Like we don't have to be like, oh, I don't like you after you.
you know what?
Oh, I don't like how the Pokemon is. I don't like you after using you. Time to go use like an old favorite. Like, you have to sit there and see if you can make it like work.
I just want them to like. It has to be something to do in the DLC though. Like how we had like we literally had a gym for every type for once.
Yeah, points. Like airtight was basically like I'm finna go through the modes they second time. Do the gyms go up in level? How they went up in level when I did them? Or are they random with how to level? Or are they the same
Everything gonna be at
set
like
going?
60. Whatever the Elite Four was, everything gonna be like that.
Don't be no higher than that though.
I think a little bit higher. I think the highest I seen was 67, 68.
Okay, man. I
But
don't know if they
some of the
just
times they don't even show the level no more.
and I heard that that means that it's over your level, like it's outside of your range. Like
It
if you in the
can't
50s
be.
range,
Can't be
it
because I'm
can't
whooping
be. Because
their
I
ass.
be saying the same thing. It can't be. Because I've heard somebody say that it can't be true.
Yeah, no, that can't be because I'm still one shot niggas, bro.
Sometimes you can sing like how you said, and then sometimes you can't. And I don't be seeing like why you can't, and it's a trainer battle. Like, what am I gonna do about it? It's not like I'm trying to catch the fucking thing.
Yeah, it's weird. It'll be different. They level scale. That'll be dope, but it don't.
That's why everybody thought that you could do the gyms in whatever order, and it would like scale. Like you could do them out of order and be over leveled. That's what a lot of people thought at first when it came out. But
No,
shit,
I
I
did.
like it how it is.
I did them
You
out of
thought it was like
order.
that?
I
Did
did.
them
It
out of order
was.
too.
They was like some of them do scale. Like if you go do, say you go do the ice gym first, it's low level.
Like I know your rival scale too to how good your team is. Like it depends on how good your spread is on what team she brings.
Her team can change.
It changed on me one time. It was only one Pokemon, but it wasn't like that big of a difference though. Like she went from having that Rockruff, it wasn't Rockruff. Cause I didn't see the rock. It wasn't a Rockruff when we was in a Lichen Rock. I mean, when we was in the damn cave. Like I had seen like playthroughs of it. And she had Lichen Rock, but they was like, yeah, if she don't use Lichen Rock, it'll be her starter if her team has changed. It was a starter for me. I was like, I wonder which one he changed. And I thought about it. I was like, her team did change to me because I was like, damn, what happened to Lichen Rock? Cause she had a day form Lichen Rock, I think. Like,
Mm.
damn, what happened to Lichen Rock?
Her team did
They
change
say
on me
if
one
you
time, but I don't. I don't remember.
I think they said it matters with the orders that you do your gems. Like if you go out of order, it'll change to match your difficulty of what you're doing. It's like shit. It was not harder, but it was the Pokemon was more level. Like her team was way more level than what it had been the time before. And this was like after my normal gym. I went outside, yeah, and that was when she fought me the second time, and it was a different team. But it was just that one.
Mm.
And she went from having Yeah, it wasn't Lycan Rock. It was the Pokemon that La Primera be using, but it was the first evolution though. I was like, I ain't never seen you use this before. I gave it not the it's rocking poison in its final evolution. And it's
Mm-hmm.
a new Pokemon, but like it's first evolution. She was using that. I was like, you didn't use this last time. Because when you hit it, it dropped the breeze, I think. It said it was pretty
I'm
dope.
trying to
I
think.
like that.
She had a midnight form like and rocking on me one time.
Yeah, I've only seen her had a daytime one. I haven't seen her had a nighttime.
I think she
Yeah,
had the
it talks.
midnight form.
Yeah, it talks a lot. I think at one point. I talks Tricity at one point. Did she ever have a Tauros with you? She had one of them Tauros on me my first time I battled her.
I don't remember. I don't remember
And
her
I'm
name.
tripping. I may be tripping. I remember she threw a Tauros out there. I was like, what the fuck type is this? And it used a water move.
have you bought the gym teacher?
Mm,
She got all the Tauroses
okay. Like the water, the fire Tauros and
and the
shit.
regular fighting one. Yeah.
Cause I had seen like one person before when I was doing my I ain't never seen one that was water before.
Yeah, cause it's on my game. I need a fire one. So if you get a fire fighting one, let me know, and I go get you a water fighting one.
Cause I am finishing my Pokédex, so that's up. That's what's up. Got one. I think a Rangaroo for some strange reason.
Let me know what you're
They like
missing.
it's like the crazy thing. I caught all the ones that I needed from you. It's like Pokemon that I need to evolve or just catch their evolutions in my game.
Yeah.
I just had to go back and look, but it's only probably like six on I missed. I kind of did a good job filling them out as I was going.
Yeah, no. The hardest thing literally was trying to find somebody to fucking give me the exclusives. Every time I wrote you did not write back.
Cause you be sleep when I write you back before I get out.
Bruh.
You be playing Destiny.
It took me a week to finish my Pokédex simply because nobody would respond.
And the last things that I'm missing is just the paradox. Only thing. Now that you said that, that's the only thing that I'm missing
I can
is
catch
y'all.
them for you.
So I just want to register 'em so I can just
No, I can catch it for you. Do you want them in a special Pokeball or anything? No, I gotta
Probably gonna
get them
use it.
now.
Yeah, I probably ain't gonna use it for that. It
Shit, you
depends
say
on
that.
what they
You
might be.
say that, man.
I may use the Delibird, but that may be the only
That's
way.
it. No, as soon as I see you that damn Tyranitar, you gonna use the fuck out of that nigga.
Mm. Because I want him to replace mine because he has the extra typing that I don't have on my team. I don't have an electric type on my team. My Tyranitar just no Thunderman.
Mm.
That shit, him just being electric and also having his same spread, it would just fit better because he getting stabbed from Thunderfang and stunned.
What has been your favorite podcast episode this year?
Oh, our podcast episode
Yeah.
how Bakugo dying.
Oh, I was so hyped. I was so hyped.
'Cause that nigga died.
I'm hurt he coming back to life, bro.
He should have died for
He's
the
still
game.
dead, slick. That's why, bro. I named my fucking crocodile Bakugo, and he ended up becoming a fire ghost type. And I was like, that's
That
ironic.
nigga dead.
I was like, that's ironic as fuck.
And that nigga dead.
That is fuck.
Shit. I had named my Rock.
Bro,
I
that was
said,
the saddest chapter, bro. And they went and fucked it up.
nigga should have just stayed dead for the game. They was gonna turn up by his ass.
Hell yeah. Shit. So you saying your favorite episode of the podcast? Why that one though? Why that one specifically?
Cause we was so hyped, bro. We was like, that nigga died, bro. Like, we really thought that nigga was gonna be dead. Then the next week later, that nigga literally, the next week later, that nigga
No,
literally
he was
said,
dead. He was dead for two chapters, and then fucking Ed shot
but
came
then,
and
but,
killed him.
but then we say, yeah, that nigga not staying dead. Cause we seen how bad that backlash was from him dying like that.
Man, what? No, that next week we was like, man, they gonna bring that nigga back to life, bro.
'Cause
Watch.
we seen how bad they was talking about him
They
when he
went
did that.
crazy, bro.
He went crazy when that nigga died, and I feel like how we both said when he came back to life, we was like the reason it's taking so long is because he has to write like how he different. The reason that it's taking so long is because he really honestly planned for him to die and stay dead because Horikoshi is scary. Like we see how scary he is. He want them niggas to die. He wants some of them
Man,
niggas to
listen,
die.
I wish we could have got the My Hero that he wanted to tell.
And then Bakugo would have died. We would have seen Deku turn up. We would have seen Shigaraki get the shit whooped out his ass, and he would have died, and we would have had a happy, bloody ending story. Like it
And
would have had a happy ending, but it
nah,
would have been bloody as fuck.
bro, it was supposed to be dark when the villains like attacked fucking UA, bro. Like when the villains attacked the damn training camp, it was supposed to be dark then, bro. But then everybody was like, "What is their villain? We don't want villains at a school in a shonen manga." Bro, these new fans weird, bro. These
Yeah,
new fans
it's
weird, bro.
it's that sequence is what made me like that. Them two episodes together, that sequence, and them three rather, because it was like a 3 week thing.
Yeah,
Like us seeing him dying,
yeah, that shit was
and
lit.
the reaction to us talking about the reaction, and then him actually coming out saying that he's not dead. That was probably like the shit was so funny, bro.
That shit was lit. I was so hyped. Let's see. I think my favorite episode of the podcast is probably episode one because we
So when
started.
we finally kicked
Because
off,
we started it, yeah.
so
And we was actually fucking lit that episode. I got the henny. We was lit.
we was lit. We was listening to Future that day. That was when Future came out. We was listening
Oh
to
yeah,
Future that day.
Future. And then we was man, we was wild. We had all the music
He
in
said, "Ooh,
rotation,
wow,
bro.
we had all the music in rotation." That was when we was like, "Yeah, we can't play real music."
Man, they hit me so fast with that. I was like, well, that's that.
Say, "No, nigga, this shit just came out that day."
That's it. No, but I'm happy. Like I don't know. It was just weird thinking back. Like we had episode 34. Like it's weird thinking back. Like we've
I
been
wonder what episode one you'd be like. Yeah, we gonna be at 34 episodes. Like I knew that was gonna.
no. Honestly,
Episode
bro,
one, you
I'm
gonna be
gonna be
like,
real
nigga,
with
you
you, bro.
still doing that shit.
Honestly,
Episode one,
bro,
you gonna be like, nigga.
I'm gonna be real. I didn't think you would last this long. I thought you would like tap out by the
I was
summer.
gonna drop out
By the summer.
because of my schedule.
Yep, I thought
Oh,
this.
nigga.
I thought by the summer you was gonna tap out on me.
Oh, nigga, I'm for it tough. I'm built different. The fuck?
I dead ass thought you go tap out on me by the summer, bro.
I'm for it
I
tough.
gave
I'm
it to
built
I
different.
think in my head I gave it to like a couple weeks after July 4th or whatever.
I'm built different.
Bro.
They don't make niggas like me no more.
Oh my god, bro.
I'm made out of vibranium. Ask to talk about me. Ugh.
Yeah.
Banger.
Mm. And then the 13th episode, that's just my favorite number. Once I made it to episode 13, I was like, maybe this can be something. Because after episode 13, I stopped counting.
Hey.
Once we made it to episode 13, I was like, okay. And then we made it to my birthday. When we made it to my birthday, I was like, I think this emotion, this gonna sail on, this gonna keep on going. And now we episode 34. So, say what? I ain't hear nothing you just said.
I said slow motion.
Oh my god.
Slow motion.
I can't wait to see where we're gonna be at a year from now. Like next year, this time next year, I'm gonna get Rude to start working on clipping the podcast. We're gonna start
Our
like,
anniversary episode.
yeah, like our anniversary episode, like the recap episode.
Yo, what this is? This shit banging. I can barely hear it, but it's banging though.
What?
I'm just talking about the music. I'm like,
Um. Well, you gotta get up, so I guess we head on out. Merry Christmas, bro.
you're a criminal, bro. How you a good criminal?
Man, I'll be asleep on Christmas.
Ooh, I ain't lying. I'm gonna be asleep my damn self. I got go. I'm off till Tuesday. I work Wednesday and Thursday, and dang, ready to make the change.
Yeah. And so you leave. You start moving Monday. When you gonna get your PlayStation if you move this week?
Bro, I had to change the shipping on it. That's why, like, cause when I checked on it, I ordered it. It got ordered Saturday, right, or Sunday. I had the shipping and everything for it. They was like, "Look, we ordered it. You can have the shipping. You can check it and everything." I got my gift. I told them thank you and everything.
Nah, you ain't getting that damn PlayStation.
Look, I'll send you the shipping right now. I checked the shipping every day and it didn't change. It changed today when I changed where it was going. I was like, well, if it's not gonna ship before Christmas, I'm probably gonna be in the mood by the time it get like here. I changed the shipping to my mama's house, and then it's changed to the next stage, which was like it's been shipped off, and it's saying it's gonna be at my mama's house Tuesday. So hopefully, I'm gonna stay
This
all day
Tuesday?
Tuesday. Yeah, this Tuesday coming up. It got shipped out today. So when I finally changed it yesterday, I changed it where it was going yesterday because I was like, if it's not shipped out by now, I'm not gonna have it by Christmas. I changed shipping on it yesterday. It's my mama's house. Today it updated and now it's gonna be at my mama's house Tuesday when
Man,
I
you ain't getting
ordered
no.
it last
You
Sunday.
ain't getting no PS5. Niggas to
I'm
be
like,
talking.
alright. I was like, when I have my shit, I'm gonna add you on there. I'm gonna take a picture. I'm gonna take a picture and put it in Discord.
Bet. Bet I'm be so lit. I'm like, okay,
'Cause I had
PS5 game.
because I had ordered the blue thing. I had ordered a blue cover for mine because I got a blue controller. Like my second controller is blue.
My maroon. I was gonna order the maroon cover for mine eventually. I
The
don't
other
know if I
joint
want
hard.
maroon, purple. Oh, purple. I probably want purple
I'm gonna
because
say with blue on mine.
cause I've been using my white controller on my Steam Deck now. So I'm probably gonna do. Yeah, I probably may just order another, do the whole another bundle. Cause that purple is fire.
I like the blue. I like the space blue.
Yeah, cosmic pink. No, it's cosmic purple and galaxy pink. That shit hard. You speaking my language, PlayStation?
They did the thing, dropping the
Man,
colors like that.
hell yeah, bro. Hold on, let me.
'Cause I got a blue and I like the white, but it's gonna look good
You
with
see,
a
they
blue
got a
cover.
pro controller. It's a PS5 Pro controller now.
It's called like a PS5 Pro Edge or something like that.
Yeah, DualSense Edge.
Yeah. When I had seen somebody reviewing it, it's a good controller.
Mm-hmm. I
Like
may get
it's
that
not.
too.
They said that it's like a good first pro controller for it.
I don't know. That maroon hard as fuck though.
Yes, bro. I said I was looking at that hoe too, but I'm not too big on red though. I just like that blue. That blue
That
hit
pink
hard.
hard too. But I don't. It's just the fucking. I don't know. That blue hard. That pink hard though.
Man, the blue just, that blue
Nova
just did it.
pink. That shit hard.
Yeah, I was looking at it like, bro, I'm gonna sit that bitch up on this wood. That blue
Galactic
gonna.
purple.
Oh, I almost got that was my second option. I was like, I'm gonna eat it.
Oh yeah, the blue is a light blue. Oh yeah, that bitch is hard.
Bro, that hoe so hard. I was, I'm gonna sit it up on this light wood,
Starlight
bro.
blue.
That my baby right there. That how my
Yeah,
baby.
that bitch hard.
That
They
hoe
got
is
a
so
they got a
hard.
camo one.
That camo, I ain't see the camo on it. That was just came out.
Yeah,
'Cause I just ordered this on Monday. Oh, they got that.
they got a camo controller. I didn't know this came out,
Oh, they got the headset too.
bro. PlayStation. They
Station
need to
going.
add more
Dumb.
colors, bro. If they make a light
Station going.
purple, it's
Station
bought
going.
instantly,
Dumb.
bro.
Can't wait to have my shit. I was
Oh,
a
it
little
just
bit.
came out October
Yeah, I
14th.
was gonna say, cause I was gonna say I didn't see that on there when I went to go order my shit. I damn sure would have picked the camo. That hoe was hard. I like the dark. I like how it's a dark camo.
I don't know. I'm thinking about getting a pink.
The pink, cool too. I like it. Like my options was gonna be blue. It ain't had a blue. I was gonna get the purple, and it ain't had a purple. I was gonna get the pink.
Or I might just do the red because that maroon and black look so hard together.
That maroon was hard. I didn't want
Hmm.
the maroon because I ain't too big on red myself.
No, I am. That shit. I love red. Like
I already have my
that's why I bought the Mario Switch, bro. I don't even like Mario, but I had to get the Mario Switch,
for the
bro.
red kind. That's why I like the Animal Crossing because he got the blue and green. It's really good.
I wanted the Pokemon Switch, but
It came with the Let's Go shit.
no, like I already got the Pokemon Sword and Shield Switch, so I was just like, I'm not buying another fucking Switch, bro. And I just
Like,
bought
I want
this.
another dock. I like my dock, my Animal dock, because I got the Animal Crossing folks on it.
You got the Animal Crossing Switch?
Yeah. The dock is pretty cool. Like
The
it look
Animal
nice.
Crossing, the colors on now are hard. Like I almost bought
Yeah,
that one.
yeah. The blue and the green, and then the dock is like that sand, and it got like the Animal Crossing folks like on it, like the water. Oh, and the
Hmm.
Animal Crossing.
Yeah. And then, I ended up buying the Zelda Joy Cons though. I love them hoes.
I almost brought a GameCube like Pro Controller, so but shit, I've stopped playing it because I didn't have no money.
Mhm. Well, bro, I'm finna let you go. Cause you gotta get up.
And do the tag. This bitch on
Do the tag? What's the tag?
tags.
Oh shit.
You see,
I don't even know what the tags are at this point. Did you write them down?
I can write them down. Yeah, I'll get you something real quick. You want me to know?
Yeah, start writing them. And let's end this. All right, y'all. Merry Christmas to everybody. Appreciate y'all still being here. We will not stream the next 2 Fridays. We're gonna actually take
Oh
a break.
no.
We're
You
gonna
coming
act.
back the day before my birthday.
We're actually going to take a break for once. But I don't even know. I may stream. Yeah, I gotta do the Destiny story. Cause I wanna at the end of the season, I wanna do a Destiny story wrap up
Mhm.
and like clip all the cutscenes and stuff together. So I think that's gonna be like one of my Destiny things that I work on. Bruh, I gotta show you, bro. Like, uh, damn. Every time I wanna like show you something. Every time I'm trying to get off, I wanna show you something else. Look how like dope this shit look, Doc, bro. Is it gonna come on? Can you see? Hold on.
Yeah, I can see it right here.
Is it gonna come on? Bro, come the fuck on. Oh, I never cut it off. I fell asleep. What? I fell asleep. Bro, what the fuck? Okay. There you go. Look at this, bro. This is the future, bro. This is the future. You see what I've been playing, bro? Pokemon. I just seen they fucking brought over the Mega Man X dive. I'ma log into my Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. I've been slowly bringing over. Like, bro, look how good fucking Pokemon look. Wait, child. Yeah, let me show you. No, I didn't say fuck. Damn. Like,
I
look at
just
this.
did something.
Look at this. This is crazy, bro. Look at this. This is the future, bro.
And that really just like the image.
Bruh,
Yeah.
like, this is crazy, bro. Like, this is fucking crazy. Like, this the future, bro. This shit is crazy. I don't know. It's just weird, like having these games. I go from Pokemon to fucking Legend of Zelda in one fell swoop, bro. Like the Steam Deck is legendary, bro. Like this is the future, bro. Like the Steam Deck is so lit, bro. This is what I really want to stream. I want to stream this shit, bro. Like classic games. Like I want to stream fucking like Metal Gear or some shit. Like look at this. This is legendary, bro. Like all my games. Like I ain't even gotta go on my drawer no more. And I can play it on the TV or the handheld. Either or. Everybody need to get this. Everybody need to get a one. Hold on, let me show you some. Hold on. I got this installed just for you.
I know it's you already finished that to get.
Wait.
Shit. Why you? That my shit.
Bruh. This game's so lit, bro.
Bruh, that's my shit.
Genkai been
Dude,
whooping
that
my
game is
ass, bro.
freeze on that whole boy. That shit probably was the hardest story mode I had ever played as a little kid.
Man, what?
Seguro fight is different on that
Bro,
bitch.
look at this shit. Look how good this shit still look, bro.
Still look good on the old PlayStation 2 graphics.
And like my PS2 right here, and it's just like I don't know if I'm tripping or not, cause I don't know if the Steam Deck just probably just making it look better or what. Like, look how good this look.
It's just it's your face and
Like, bro. And the fact that I'm using a PlayStation controller, that's why I use it, cause like I can remember Nintendo shit, but and it's just like I don't know, like it, like going back replaying this is taking me back to nostalgia, bro. Like, look at this shit, bro. Like, this shit crazy, bro.
my nigga was out there getting that shit out the mud. Nigga said what's the hardest training session you ever seen?
And look how
And
good
Genkai
this look,
they
bro.
make her
Like, look how good this looks. Cell shade games are like fucking beautiful, bro.
mink 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 ooh bitch slide back. Boy really had the things for her ass out there. People be telling me
Bruh,
I'm wrong for saying Genkai training sessions with use cat wasn't that hard. Shit, she was at there beating the fuck out that boy.
man, what? Look, bro, look at all. And then look, bro, people don't know. You can have. I got my Apple Music over here, bro.
Damn, cause it's a Steam Deck.
Bro, like I downloaded. Like, no, it's an app that you can download now and turn on Apple Music, and it like it's your Apple Music account. But
It's on
it's
your
like it's a
phone.
Linux account, and it and I can sit here and just vibe out. I can play my songs and shit. Man, what a fucking what a damn mouse at? What mouse at? I don't think I ain't set the controller. Oh well, regardless, I ain't got it set up, but it's there. And hell, I even got Discord on here. Like that's what's crazy too. Discord on that bit, and then it go and it fix your screen.
Hey,
This shit crazy. I don't know. It's amazing. Like once you set it up, I got the Full Metal Alchemist game. Just everything here, bro. Everything here, you can't go wrong, bro. Bro, I forgot how much fun I had on this damn Toy Story game, bro.
it's the most played like PS1 game
What,
on
Toy
the
Story?
stuff. It was this year. Like for the premium thing, they were PlayStation had their Game Awards. It was the most played game on their premium package.
Toy Story on there?
It's the PS1 one. It one and
Yeah.
two, I think, is on there.
Hell no. And I don't know if people remember Spectrobes. That was a hit. Anyway. Uzumaki Chronicles 2 lit.
That was fun. It was
hmm
RPG.
I got Metal Gear Solid 3 and Peace Walker. Mm. But yeah, like I want to stream like Grandia or Ghost in the Shell or something. I just don't. I don't know. I don't know if I should stream it or record it separately. Like, what you think?
I would record it separately because it's less stress on you.
And just have it as like YouTube content.
Yep. You could test all that like that before you like spend your time, your hard earned time, doing it live.
Yeah, cause like I want to play like Ghost in the Shell, bro. Like I can't wait to play this bitch and go through this bitch, bro. Like seeing this shit like load up takes me back to like a time when times was simpler, bro. Like this literally is a fucking preservation machine, a time machine. Anyway, I can talk about this shit all day, bro. We got to get you one. We got to put a GoFundMe up.
Go fun.
Gotta go phone. Gotta get you one. Cause it's a way that like, say you get Pokemon on yours, it's a way we could trade and stuff and battle and shit on there.
Damn, that's
To set it
crazy.
up and
Like you
stuff.
can without having to have like a link card.
Yeah, look at this
How the
shit,
game
bro.
would actually.
Look at this shit, bro. I'ma go in on this shit. This shit crazy. And I don't know if it's me or not, but this shit look better than I remember. And this shit came out in 2004. Jesus. This shit crazy. Let's in the stream. All right, man. I'm finna go. All right, y'all. Merry Christmas.
The Chroma.
Merry Christmas to everybody. Everybody still here. We fuck with y'all. We love y'all. We see y'all at the top of the year. I almost pressed end instead of fucking stop.